Why are you running, little Yuka? Could it be you caught me while I was snapping photos? Looks like the chase is afoot. Oh, I play as Morishige. Okay. Can I go down? A female student's corpse lies sprawled out on the floor. There's a couple of scraps of paper from a letter set gently resting atop her bony hand. Luck is fickle, but I still have faith in it. That good luck charm, I know it's stupid, but I truly believe it works. So I know I'll see you again, Mao. And if anyone else finds this letter, please wish her good luck for me. Kaori Kimura, Class 2-4, Lexington High. Victim's memoirs 4 or 5. Cold. Hurts to move fingers. No strength to write on desk. Cannot talk or see friend. Tendon and leg cut. Bleeding badly. Okay. Boys' lavatory. Any and all students responsible for damaging these facilities will be severely reprimanded. This room doesn't exactly lend itself to hiding in its current state, I suppose. Oh, hey. Oh, are you all right? Sorry about that. No worries. Someone from another school? I'm totally fine. I should apologize as well. I wasn't looking where I was going. I see you're from a different school. My name is Kazami. I'm a student at Byakuden Senior High. Sakutaro Morishige from Kisaragi Academy. I'm grateful for the chance to meet another living being. I hope your phone wasn't broken in the fall. Let's have a look. That's quite alright. I'll have a look myself. Give it here. Damn, photo viewer open and everything. Did you see the corpse shot? If he did, then there's no way he'll want anything to do with me anymore. Just don't look at other people's phones without permission. God damn it! Now, if you'll excuse me. Hey. You responsible for that? Come again? I had a feeling we might be cut from the same cloth. I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. I appreciate it if you'd please just leave me be. Let's meet again sometime, eh? Sometime real soon. With a flash of thunder. Extra chapter 2 cleared. Extra clear. Maybe we'll meet again. Nari? Chihaya? Where are you? Say something, please. That's enough now, you guys. Where in the world could they have gone?
青い人玉さんと別れてからも、私たちは荒れ果てた校舎をさまよっていた。
After separating from the kindly blue spirit, we'd continued wandering the halls of this ruined school and had been at it for what seemed like an eternity.
成瀬先輩、風音先輩、ひかりちゃんはまだ見つからない。
We kept hoping we'd find some trace of Naruse, Kazane, or Hikari, but that seemed increasingly unlikely with each passing moment. I saw your
どんなに
corpses.
歩いても出会えない。
You're not gonna make it out
どんな
alive.
に呼びかけても返事はない。
No matter how much ground we covered or how loudly we called out for them, there was just nothing.
不安と苛立ちが募るばかりで、私たちはかなり疲れ切ってたんだと思う。
Our anxiety and irritation was growing, and we were becoming completely exhausted.
ちゃんと千早ちゃんが喧嘩した。
And Nadi and Chihaya just kept fighting. This was pretty normal for them,
仲直りするだろうと思っていた。
and they always made up quickly enough, so I wasn't too worried at
なの
first.
に、その時は少し違っていた。
But this time was different. Our circumstances were far from normal. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm tired. We can't just stop here, Chihaya. That ghost from before is probably still on our tail. Let's just go a little further, okay? Then we can take a breather. Banana, I can't run anymore. God, Chihaya. All you know how to say is I'm tired and I can't run anymore. Give it a rest already. If I were in your shoes, I'd be tired just from telling us how tired you are every few minutes. Just suck it up and keep running. You're mean, Nadi. You don't understand. Don't understand what? That you're a spineless coward? You are too. You just keep pretending to be strong so that you can make me look bad, but you're just as scared and tired as we are. The hell are you talking about? Come on, you two. This isn't helping anything. But she keeps antagonizing me. She's being mean to me for no reason. Ugh. Don't start pointing fingers if you're not prepared to have a few pointed right back at you. I wouldn't be so angry in the first place if you weren't so damn irritating. But we're running in circles. We've covered this hallway 100 times already. I'm really tired. And, I mean, just being in a place like this is enough to put someone on edge. You can't blame me for being scared. You're scared too. Admit it. And just who the hell do you think you are, telling me how I feel? Well, why don't you just both take a deep breath and try to calm down, okay? No, I've had it. I'm not budging another inch until I've had a chance to rest. Chihaya. Guess you wouldn't mind us leaving you behind then. See how you like being all by yourself when the ghosts come by. That'd serve you right. What? No! Why not? Your legs hurt, don't they? And you're just much too tired to go on. So I think that's just what we should do. We should leave you here all alone. No! Stop it, both of you. This is no time to be fighting amongst ourselves. Look, there's at least one benevolent ghost in here chasing us down, and it's probably almost caught up with us by now. We need to find a place to hide. But Come on, Anna, let's just go. Huh? Oh, wait, Nari! Chihaya, you wait here, okay? I'll go talk some sense into Nadi and bring her back. In the meantime, just try to find some cover, I guess. Wait, Nadi, hold up already. Nadi. Let's go back, okay? We really shouldn't leave Chihaya by herself, you know that. I don't care anymore. What? I said, I don't give a shit what happens to Chihaya anymore. All she ever does is whine, and cause nothing but trouble for everyone around her, you included. She acts like she's such a good girl, but when she doesn't get her way, she turns into a raging bitch. I just never realized how much of it one until now. I've never heard you speak that way before. You breathe really close to the mic, man. I don't want you two to fight like this. We've been so good about working together to find Naruse and the others this whole time. If we allow ourselves to get split up now due to this petty bickering, it's entirely possible you'll never see Chihaya again, you know. Is that what you want? Come on, let's go back. Even you have to realize you went a little too far this time, right? And it's not like Chihaya was trying to pick a fight with you or anything. She was just scared, really, really scared, and can you blame her? We're trapped in here and have no idea what lies ahead for us. But it's a time like this that we absolutely have to stick together. If we allow ourselves to get split up, we're done. You really are a strong person, you know. I can never think the way you think. I just don't have it in me. Alright, let's go back. It'd be really bad if she got caught by that ghost. Where'd you go, Nadi? I'm right behind you. What's wrong, Nana? My student ID just fell between the floorboards. I've got to fish it out. You go on ahead, okay? What? But I'll only be a minute. I just don't want Chihaya to be alone any longer than she has to be. Go! Well, if you say so. Just don't take too long, okay? I won't. Of all the things to happen. At least I got caught part way and didn't fall into oblivion. Thank goodness for small favors, I guess. Peering through a gap in the floorboards, I caught sight of my ID resting on a support beam, but I could only fit my hand in there up to the wrist. If I don't do this just right, I'm gonna knock it off and it'll fall down to who knows where. With a bit of finagling, I was able to just get far enough to touch the cover of the booklet with my pointer finger. Just a little bit farther. Almost got it. There we go. Man, that was a close one. I'd better hurry back. Huh? Nari? Chihaya? Where'd you two go? It's not like I was gone for that long, was I? That couldn't even have been 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes. But that's all it took, huh? All it took for circumstances to turn sour on me. I'm all alone now, aren't I? No more Nadia or Chihaya to lean on. Okay. Can't go in here. The door won't budge even the slightest bit. It might as well be a brick wall. Okay. The door won't budge even the slightest bit. It might as well be a brick wall. Finally, you're all by yourself. Being by yourself is scary. Being by yourself is painful. And dying by yourself is... The door won't budge even the slightest bit. How far this way can I go? There are still red spirits here, but... There are no other routes I can take. I guess I'll have to just sneak past it? No, I didn't go up the stairs yet, and I could have gone down. I'm just curious. If that's the way I have to go, then I'm gonna go this way. Move. Why can't I go up here? Ah, I see. The passage to the third floor is completely blocked off. Can't go this way. Really? It's their fault for believing. We're gonna take down the head that vomits from the ceiling, nice and slow. Oh, okay, he's not gonna kill me. Here too? Are you still searching? Chaos and despair. Order and cleanliness. They must each be squirreled away somewhere. Ah. Look, over there. And there. And even over there. It's nothing but nail marks from people who've withered away. Stop, keep away from me. The boys' room again. Is that the blue spirit still here, I wonder? He was in the last stall, right? No answer. I wonder where he went. Maybe I should try opening it. Shut the goddamn door! That scared the crap out of me. But that voice is totally unmistakable. Okay. Mr. Blue Spirit. It's me. I helped track down your missing hat and glasses earlier. I was wondering who had come to disturb my reverie. Oh, good, you're still here. But of course, I'm bound to this spot after all. I couldn't separate myself from it even if I tried. Wow. Okay. Well, either way, I'm glad to see you again, Mr. Blue Spirit. Mr. Blue Spirit? I have but one more humble request of you. What is it? Would you please stop referring to me as Mr. Blue Spirit? But... I don't know your actual name, Mr. Blue Spirit. Oh. Oh dear me. Where are my manners? And in the presence of a lady, no less. Please, do excuse my rudeness. Allow me to properly introduce myself. My name is Shimoda. Sorichiro Shimoda. In my life, or in life, I was the head of an old noble family. My estate stood on these very grounds. In fact, long before the construction of Heavenly Host Elementary. So your nobility? That is the long and short of it. Yes, my family once put great stock in our lineage, though I personally not as much. I cannot deny the attachment I have to these grounds. However, it has become quite impossible for me to separate myself from them. But enough about me. Might I inquire as to your name? I'm Nana Okasawara. A 7th grader at Miss Mushashigawa Girls Middle School. Nana Ogasawara. A fine name. And what of the 2 others who were with you previously? We got separated along the way. Unfortunately. I've been searching everywhere for them, but I haven't had any luck. That is quite unfortunate indeed. Other victims have passed through this lavatory, and as I understand from their laments, a particular phenomenon plays out within these cursed halls. Their friends can oft be heard, but not seen. And when passing through a hallway after having been down it mere minutes before, bodies therein will have become bleached bones as if years had passed. Perhaps a similar phenomenon has occurred between you and your companions. So are you saying I'm alone in here now, and I'll never be able to see Nari or Chihaya again? That is a possibility, yes. I cannot confirm it, but I also cannot deny that this does occur, and it is a very real threat. No. That can't be. I'll bet the people you heard that were from... I bet the people you heard that from were just getting confused or even just making it up altogether. I'm afraid. Why? I was only separated from them for a minute. How could that possibly lead to this? Come on, Mr. Shimoda. Please tell me you're just joking with me. Tell me everything will be alright. Come on, please, Mr. Shimoda. I'm sorry. I cannot refute this possibility. No. No. No! I don't want to be alone. Not in here. I don't want to die alone. Mom, Dad, you say... Why did they all have to leave me? Why isn't anyone here by my side? Naughty, Chihaya, somebody please come save me. Save me from all this. I'm not strong. Not at all. Not at all. No one is, Nana. No matter how hard one's heart may be, there will always be a considerable soft spot upon it. But my friends are all... Do not be embarrassed to show your true feelings. Let the tears stream down your cheeks. Cry till you can cry no more. Let it all out. No, I remember now. It wasn't their corpses I found. It was their classmates' corpses. I'm so lonely. I'm scared. I don't want to die. Do you feel better now? Yes. You've been holding that in for a while, I surmise. A pitiable fate for one so young. I have a crybaby little brother named Yusei. And my mom would always tell me that since I'm the older sibling, I have to be strong. So I kind of swallow my true feelings as a force of habit these days. I try to always keep it together, and always keep whatever I'm worried about inside me, but here... I think Nadia understood that. I think she saw through me and she was trying to look out for me. It's funny how alike she and Chihaya are in that regard. They both know me too well for their own good. I can't fool either one of them. They're actually a lot more alike than they'd care to admit. In fact, they're both so blunt and unaware of how they come across to other people. I feel a lot better now, Mr. Shimoda. Now that I've bawled my eyes out, thank you. Think nothing of it. Mr. Shimoda, did you ever fall in love back when you were alive? What an odd change of topic. It's just something I've been wondering about. I want to know what kind of person you were in life. I did. There was a woman named Aya for whom I cared quite deeply. A remarkable woman, very prime and proper, and simply aglow with intelligence. I met her through a mutual friend of ours, and it was love at first sight. With her by my side, I could bear the end of the world itself and not bat an eye. But the era in which I lived was a tumultuous one, a time in which the world belonged to the West, and those of nobility were forced to adapt or die. Many men clung to their firm beliefs in the new ways, and with iron resolve they would set sail across the ocean for new opportunities. I was one of those men. Ordinarily, I would never deign to leave my love, who suffered from a weak constitution, alone and unattended, but by her own urgings, off I went. You mean she insisted you go? That's pretty amazing, actually. Having you away from home in some foreign country couldn't have been easy on her. I agree. I believe it bothered her more than she let on, and it most certainly tore me up inside as well. As such, the two of us kept in touch through a great many letters. We wrote each other constantly, minutely detailing our daily lives. It was through her encouragement, I believe, that I was able to achieve all that I achieved, even in a new land I knew nothing about. And I wrote as much in a letter, advising my love that I made great strides and was to return to her soon with the fruits of my labor in tow. But I never received a response from her. Instead, a telegram was delivered to me from her mother. It was to inform me that my beloved, my Aya, had passed away from complications with her heart valve. I had no idea she was suffering from a bad heart. I couldn't have known, in fact, as she'd never once said a word about it to me. She'd suffered from this affliction for quite some time, but hid the severity of it from me so as to not stand in the way of my success. Evidently, it was her greatest wish that I never learn of her condition. And I felt such shame that I couldn't be there for her in her final moments. I wanted to deny my very existence in recompense. But she would not permit me to end my life on her behalf. In her dying breath, she told those around her, I want him to live out the years that I could not. What's that? A necklace. I'd sent her from my new home overseas. They say she never took it off even once after she received it. And I swore by this necklace that I would live on and on for Aya. I would live on enough for the both of us. But I may have sworn a bit too hard. As when I died, my spirit was unable to be purified, and I wound up, well, here. Why are you crying again? I never knew the bathroom ghost with the terrifying voice could have such a sad backstory. Is my voice really terrifying? I'm very sorry. I never intended to frighten anyone, but to correct the impertinent behavior of those who opened my door. I know that now. I can't even imagine being terrified of you anymore. You must have been a really friendly person in life, Mr. Shimoda. Is that a compliment? Of course. Alright then. I accept your kind words. Oh, and just so you know, Mr. Shimoda. When we left the bathroom, you shouted, I love you, in English, and went back to your stall, but you really shouldn't say that to just anyone. Oh, and why not? Because it literally means that you love the person you're saying that to. It's a very strong thing to say, not at all appropriate for girls like us. Really now. If you just want to say you appreciate a person's company, or you're thankful to them for being so nice, the word you want is like, not love. I see, so, I like you. Something like that. That still sounds really awkward. I only said it because you told me to. It's not polite to laugh at someone exhibiting genuine effort. But you laughed too, didn't you? Never mind that. It's irrelevant. What? That's not fair. Well, you seem in much better spirits now, no pun intended. Oh. I guess I do feel a little better. I was pretty down in the dumps for a bit. Like there wasn't a shred of hope left, but I think I'm going to keep searching for Nadia and Chihaya. That's for the best, I believe. If you cling to whatever hope remains, and continue wandering these halls, you may yet be able to change your fate. All of us hold within us the ability to overcome even the toughest of situations. We need only believe in ourselves and maintain the struggle. That's right. Thank you for listening to my troubles, Mr. Shimoda, and telling me about yours. I'm gonna go now, but I hope you'll take care of yourself. And I wish the same for you, Nana. Fare thee well. I like you. Perhaps the wish we could never make good on is within their power to keep. I pray that they find one another. Such kindly, compassionate young ladies as they deserve some measure of happiness. Such kindly, compassionate young ladies as they deserve some measure of happiness, even in this place of misery. Luck be with you, Nana. Extra chapter 11. Cleared. Or maybe 2. I don't know. Oh. Come on, you. I'll wash your back. I can wash it myself, you know. What you hiding under your hands there, little man? There's no secrets in this bathroom. Come on, don't. Take this, and this, and this. What are you doing? Okay. Stop it, sis. That tickles. What you doing? Gotcha. Jeez, why'd you have to be like that? You know, sis, sometimes you really are like a mom. I don't think moms do that, buddy. I'm gonna be honest. I think a phone call should be made. You really think so? You're such a sweetie. I didn't mean it like that. You've really grown up. You're always thinking about your big sis's feelings. But you're still young, you know? Too young to act like such a grown-up. You should stop worrying about me and just keep on being a kid. Aww. You're crying. See, you really are still a kid. Want some of Mama's milk? It's not even possible. Don't be a perv. You're such a good kid. Don't ever change, okay? I hope you stay like this forever. Are we done with that really weird scene yet? Sis is really late getting home today. And she said Dad had a surprise for us, too. Said she'd help me get ready for it. I wonder how much longer she'll be. Man, are we having a typhoon or something? Such weird weather.
まゆまゆちゃん。
なに？もう遅刻しそう。
What is it, Mom? I'm running late.
今日で最後の登校ね。しっかり皆さんにお別れを言ってらっしゃいね。
This is your last day at Kisaragi. Make sure you say goodbye and your goodbyes and have a lot of fun with your friends, okay? I will.
ごめんなさいね。お父さんの転勤のせいで。
I'm so sorry about this. All because your father got transferred.
いいの。私は
It's okay. I'll be fine.
お父さんがもっと会社に抗議でもすればよかったんだけど。
I wish your father would have objected more strongly.
お父さんどうしても無理だって言うから。
But he said there was nothing he could do about it.
あなたが了解してくれたからいいようなものの。
And since you didn't object either, I swear that man doesn't give this family any consideration. All he thinks about is work.
行ってきます。
Well, I gotta run. Bye.
私は
Hey,
お父さんとお母さんが揉めないでいてくれるならそ
I
れでいい
just
の。
want my mom and dad to get along.
ここは
Where am
あ
I?
れ私一人
Why am I by myself? And
なんで泣いてるんだろう。
why am I crying?
しげに先生、篠崎さん。
Sheik, bro, you there? Miss Yui? Shinozaki?
確かみんなと学園祭の片付けしてて。
I was just in the classroom with everybody, taking down the festival decorations.
やだ。
God,
ここどこ？
where even is this? Where? What? No. No, please. No, no, no. No, 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 no.
いけない。パニック起こしちゃダメ。
Stop it, Mayu. Don't succumb to panic.
こういう時は深呼吸して
Take a deep breath
おまじないを思い出すの。
and try to think of a charm or something to get you through this.
そうだ。
That's it.
さっきの篠崎さんのみん
Oh,
な
that's
と
it.
また会えるおまじないは
Shinozaki's charm, the one we all did, so we'd be friends forever. Wait, it's gone? It's gone. I can't find it.
幸子さん
Anywhere.
切れ端。
My Sachiko ever after paper scrap. Gone.
さっきしまうのが惜しくて手に持ってたから。
I was so sad to think that my time with everyone was over, but I had it in my hand. I know I did.
そんな。
This sucks.
あの後
What happened after that?
お腹の調子も
My stomach is in bad shape, too.
前言ったら緊張するとすぐ
What?
異常に
Why does stress always give me indigestion?
何今の
What
たち
were they?
あの部屋に入ったよね。
They went in that room.
覗いてみようかな。
Maybe I should have a look. Don't do it. Chapter 4.
なんだ
Oh, my head.
どこだ
Where am I?
ここは本館か
I'm in the main building.
夢から覚めてもまた悪夢かくそ
Wake up from a bad dream and find myself in another. Damn it! And here we go. We've got Kabuki's tape now. Oh, this is where I am. Well then. Vast quantities of medicines and tonics are lined up on each of the shelves. There's a pair of scissors on one of the shelves. Both of its blades are covered liberally in blood. Monthly goal, let's all wash our hands and remember our mommies and daddies. Remember them and cry, because we can't go home anymore. Okay. The shelves are lined up with various medicines and tonics. There's a conspicuous gap circled with dust, suggesting someone removed a bottle just recently. Yeah, that was Naomi. It's an old-fashioned space heater. Unfortunately, it's so full of ash, it's probably never light again. Nothing about the beds? Alright, moving on. Let's go check out the bathrooms. Yeah, Mayu's still there.
Yuka!
Oh, can I go in here yet? Science lab. The door is moving slightly and seems unlocked, but it won't open more than a tiny sliver. It appears as if something is blocking it from the other side. Oh, that's upsetting. Mochida, this way. Now? Oh, Seiko! Please, take care of Naomi. She's on the verge of snapping.
誰だ誰かいるのか
Who's there? Who's speaking? To me.
今の声
I could swear that sounded like... Seiko! Hey, Naomi.
大丈夫かおい
Hey, are you alright? Oh. Naomi.
あれはナオミの携帯じゃないか
Isn't that Naomi's cell phone? I'ma leave it for now. Nothing in here worth looking at? Wasn't sure if it was hiding something in the dark. Lavatories, boys' room on the left, girls at the end of the hall. It's full of stagnant water that clearly has nowhere to go. The drain must be totally clogged, but with what? It's full of dirty human hairs with thin white film of mold around each and every one of them. The smell of ammonia is almost staggering here. Ugh. The door is shut and locked. There is no indication that anyone's inside. The door is shut and locked. There is no indication anyone's inside. The door is shut and locked. There's no indication anyone's inside. Okay. The smell of ammonia is staggering. The pair of broken eyeglasses on the ground. Whose? Even turning the handle all the way, not a drop of water emerges from the tap.
大変だったんだから。
Well, it was tough, you know.
びっくりしたんだよ。
I certainly was surprised. Mm-hmm.
でね、聖子聞いてよ。
So, Seiko, did you hear?
なになに
Hmm? What is it? What is it?
振り向いたらね、岸沼がサトシの股触ってんのよ。
Kishinuma bumped into Satoshi turning around early and totally touched his crotch.
マジちょっと燃える。
Seriously? I like it, I like it.
それ見て私、
What's with the blood?
岸沼をぶん殴ってやりたくなってさ。
When I saw it happen, though, I just wanted to smack Kishinuma upside the head.
ナオミ、何それ、ジェラシー
Oh, damn, Naomi, do I detect a hint of jealousy?
わかんないけど、その後、あの二人すんごい喧嘩してたよ。
Maybe, maybe not. All I know is, right afterwards, the two of them got into a huge fight.
ウケる私も見たかったよ
That's priceless. I wish I could have seen it.
いや見てないからそんなこと言えるんだよ
I don't think you'd be so keen on it if you were there. It wasn't a pretty sight.
そうかな
I don't know.
実際見たら引くよ絶対
I have a feeling I would have enjoyed it anyway.
男子ってほんとバカだよね可愛いんだけど
Boys are such idiots. Cute, though.
そんなこと言ってナオミ
Mochida in particular. Right, Naomi?
誰かいるのか
Is someone in there? The door's shut and locked. There's no indication anyone's inside. Door's shut and locked. There's no indication anyone's inside. Shut and locked. Shut and locked. Shut and locked. You sense a presence behind the stall door. I need to know what I just heard. Well, why give me the option to walk away then? Yeah. Naomi?
ナオミバカ何やってるんだ
Dumbass, what the hell do you think you're doing? What do I do? What do I do? I'm trying to get a bad end right now.
締めるロープを緩めなければ
I need to do something to loosen that rope around her neck. It's not working. As long as she's suspended from above, that's all that'll do is tighten the rope's grip. Is the bucket out here?
道具はないか
Isn't there anything I can use? No, the bucket's gone. Is she dead yet? Yeah, she's dead. Naomi,
助けお前
I'll save. No! I
まだか
didn't make it. No. No, it can't be.
嘘だ 数時間前
A good friend who'd been smiling and laughing with me in the classroom only a few hours earlier
こんな薄暗い個室で
was now dead,
死体になって吊り下がっている
dangling limply from the ceiling in a dismal, dingy bathroom stall.
恐ろしかった
The mere fact that this had
その
actually
事実
occurred
が怖かった
was more frightening to me than any ghost. Wrong end, right?
気がつくと俺は
Oh, no.
必死で
Uh-oh.
駆け出していた
When I finally came back to my senses, I found myself running as if my life
ただそれ
depended
だ
on
か
it.
ら
I think I just wanted to get out
死
of
体
to
から
here,
離れたかった
to get away from her body.
そうなかったことにしたかったんだ
I really think I just wanted to pretend like it never
これは
happened.
夢だ
It's all a
実現
dream.
はずがない
It can't be real.
だが錯乱状態はすぐに解け俺は
But my compromised mental state couldn't hold me back for long. I knew I had to face her again. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, the bathroom. Can I leave? Oh, her cell phone's gone.
ナオミ
Okay.
ナオミのところ
I
に
should go pay my respects. Fine. What? What was that noise? Hey, Seiko.
ナオミ、ナオミ、
Naomi, I'm so sorry.
お前を助けてやれなかった。
I couldn't save you. It's
俺のせいだ。
it's my fault.
俺はどうすればいい？
What do I do now? 篠原、お前まで。 Shinohara, not you too.
くそ、
Damn it.
なんだよ。
Why?
なんなんだよ。
Why would you do this?
なんで俺たちが
Why do we have to
死なな
die
きゃい
here?
けないんだ。返せよみんなを。くそ、
Give them back, you piece of shit,
く
school!
そ。
God damn it all! This ending. Oh yeah, I forgot I heard her.
ゆか、しまった。あいつ一人にしたままじゃないか。
Damn it, I completely forgot. I left her all by herself.
確か渡り廊下で小便するって一人で行かせたんだ。
She went outside to pee in the woods by the outdoor walkway.
待ってろゆか。
Wait for me, Yuka. I'm coming.
お前まで失ったら。
I've had enough loss for one day. If I were to lose you too. The smell of exposed organs permeates the entire hallway. There's a blood-splattered notebook on the desk with the word diary written in bold letters on top. Like some sort of prop, however, it's practically molded into the desk and can't be moved or opened. I was expecting a bad end once I killed Naomi. This is different. There are skeletal remains sprawled across the floor here. Yuya Kumada. The walkway was just at the bottom of these stairs, to the right. Oh, it's gone now. It's not here. Why?
なんで壁が。
Why is there a wall here?
さっきはこの先に別館が。なんだよこれ。
There was a whole other building. What the hell is going on?
ゆか、ゆか。
Yuka!
いい加減にしてくれよ。
Why must you torment me like this?
喪失感に打ちひしがれた俺は。
And so I sat
立ち
there,
上がる気力をなくし。
lamenting the many losses I'd suffered during my short time in this otherworldly school without even the will to stand.
その場にただ座り込んでいた。
I just kept on sitting, stewing in my misery.
どれほどの時間が経っただろうか。
I couldn't even say how much time passed.
突然校舎が大きく揺れ始めた。
But the silence was broken by a sudden rumbling. The entire building began to shake violently.
また地震か。畜生。
Damn it, another earthquake? You've got to be kidding me.
しゃがんでても仕方がないか。
I won't get anywhere by wallowing in self-pity here.
ゆか、きっと助けに行くぞ。待っててくれ。
Yuka, I swear I'll protect you. Please wait for me.
何でもいい。別館へ行く方法、手がかりを探すんだ。
I'm going to find a way back into that other building if it kills me. Okay. I did not... Mother... I'll kill you. Who's gonna kill their mom? There's a yellowed sheet of notebook paper on the floor next to the body. The shakiness of the lettering and the contents of the memorandum suggest that its writer was on the verge of death well before pen touched paper. I need water so badly. I'm hungry, sure, but I can deal with the hunger. It's the thirst I can't stand. The other guy I was with, Satoshi Matsubara, he tried drinking that filthy tap water from the sink in the bathroom, but he threw it all up almost immediately, and it burned his chest and his throat so badly that he wound up dying. I've tried to think outside the box, even going as far as to drink my own spit, but needless to say, it didn't help matters one bit. My tongue's so swollen at this point that I can't even talk. Ironically, it's been pouring outside since we got here. If only I could have found some way to gather some of the rainwater, Satoshi might still be alive. It's almost as if someone's playing a cruel joke on me, showing me more water than I've ever seen before, but putting it just outside my reach. Somebody wrote that there's a whole other wing at the school, access through an outdoor walkway, but I never found it. As a last resort, I'm going to try drinking my own blood. My name is Hidemasa Kojima. I'm an 11th grader in Class 2-4 at Amazaki West High. If anyone reading this ever makes it out of here alive, please, tell my family. Tell my father what happened to me. I don't want to be a missing person for the rest of his life. I hate the idea of him always wondering where I went, or if I'm even still alive. It seems to continue, but the rest of it is completely drenched in blood, rendering it totally illegible. Satoshi Matsubara, Memorial of the Departed Trophy earned. It's the body of a high schooler. Whoever it is seems to have only just died mere hours, minutes, or even moments ago. Hidemasa Kojima. Classroom 4A. The door seems attached to the wall like a sculpture. It won't budge in the slightest. Basement. The door is nailed shut. It definitely won't be opening anytime soon. Do not enter under any circumstances. Principal Takamine Yanagihori. Going right now. Oh, open door. Oh, no. I need Naomi, but she died, and I didn't think I was gonna get as far as I am after she did. So I can't get that. What's up, bruh? Oh, wait, what's this? Someone's cell phone is lying on the ground. Pick it up? No. Custodian's closet. The door's locked. There's an erratic noise like that of TV static coming from the other side. That is the television, isn't it? I did find that video cassette in the other building. Satoshi removes the tape from his bag and reads the label. Kabiki Research Date 2005, November 19th. It might hold some important information. If only we had some way of watching it. Fingers crossed, I guess. I'll kill you. I'll curse you. It hurts so much. I hate you, sister. There's a horribly decayed corpse with an absolutely rancid odor. Cool. Yeah, it moved. With the light jumping back and forth like that, I'll never be able to get the object by myself. Someone else will have to lend me a hand. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do. I thought it would be bad end time. Anything new in here? Oh, there is. Hello, how are you? Oh, you've been beaten up pretty bad. Hi. It's okay. Calm down, I'm a friend. Not a foe. Are you alright? Please. Help me. Help me, please. Her front tooth is missing, and it doesn't look like an accident. My name is Mochida. I'm an 11th grade student at the school called Kisaragi Academy. And you are? My name is Toko Kitasaki. I'm an 11th grader at Byakuden High. Okay, and may I ask how you got here?
インターネットにあったおまじないを試したら
There was this charm from the internet, and we tried it,
ここに
and all of us were brought here.
おまじないか。同じだな。
A charm. Same as us then.
最初みんなで一緒にここ出ようってそしたら
They all said we'd try to get out of here together, but then
友達の一人が
one of them, Yuya,
ゆうやが
Kizami,
らしくなって
went out of his mind, and he
急に
pushed one of my friends down the stairs.
から蹴り落として
He killed him.
笑いながらその死体をもてあそび始めたの
Then, with a smile on his face, he started playing with the body.
私必死に逃げてきた
I ran as quickly as I could.
なんてことだ。
That's horrible. Everyone's gonna go crazy in here.
みんな狂っちゃうんだ誰も信用できない
I can't trust anyone. Go! Get away from me.
わかったよ。
Okay, I'll go.
落ち着いて
Just
くれ。
please, try to stay calm. Get away! Okay. I'm gonna get away. Wait, is that open? No, not yet. I'm thinking I need to find a key. Or something to unlodge whatever's behind it. Admit it, you hate all your friends. Eventually you'd kill one another. Oh, I can't even go this way. That sucks. Hey, you want to help me?
お前も
Have you
私を殺しに来たのか
have you come to kill me too?
違う。
No, of course not. Get a hold of yourself. We just talked, remember?
今日の
Oh, she's got a knife.
終わってないのに殺されてたまるか
I ain't done with my homework yet, so you think I'm just gonna sit back and let you kill me?
この子、ハサミ
She's
を
got a
持っ
pair
て
of scissors. And there's Naomi. Didn't make contact. Did it? I didn't see it stab him.
ごめんなさい
I'm so sorry. Oh, I guess she did.
やばい。血が
Damn. Can't stop bleeding.
動脈切ったか。
It hurts. I think you struck an artery. No! I'm so cold. I think I'm dying.
痛い。
So cold. Cold.
ゆか、お前を一人に。
Yuka, I'm sorry. You're on your own.
ゆか、
I'll come for you. You. Scissor plunged into chest, bled out. Lovely. It's Naomi's phone. Let's pick it up. Oh, it's ringing. Answer the phone. Yes. Help me. Help me.
ナオミなの
Naomi, are you there?
返事をして
Answer me, please.
ナオミ声を聞かせて
Naomi, please just let me hear your voice.
何か喋ってお母さんよ
Please just say something. I'm your mom, Naomi.
神様あの子死ね
God, please, don't let anything have happened to her.
もしもし
Hello? Hello? Help me. Help me. Help me. Oh, screams of woe, trophy earned.
いい加減にしてくれよ
What the hell? This place needs to cut the crap already.
捨てていくわけに
I can't just leave it though. Acquired Naomi's cell phone. Naomi always used this to text with Seiko during class. It seems like such a distant memory now. It's the body of Naomi Nakashima. Her eyes are open but empty. There's no trace of life left to be seen.
なんてことだ
Why? Why is this happening? It's the body of Seiko Shinohara. Her usual bright, cheery expression is nowhere to be seen, and the realization suddenly hits you that it will never be seen again. Shinohara. Someone's cell phone is laying on the ground. Pick it up. Yes. Seiko's cell phone found in the hallway. Seems Seiko was writing a text message to Naomi when she dropped it. Acquired Seiko's cell phone. This
篠原の携帯じゃない
is Shinohara's, isn't it? Seiko seemed to have been in the middle of texting someone when she dropped her phone. The text entry window is still open. While confirming the phone's owner, Satoshi wound up inadvertently reading the whole thing. Sure.
篠原
Shinohara.
篠
I'm sorry, Shinohara. I really didn't mean to.
原
What? I was stabbed, but I'm okay?
なぜだ
How is that possible? When Satoshi found Seiko's cell phone, he went to put it in his pants pocket, but Naomi was already there, and there wasn't enough room for both. So he put it in his breast pocket instead, and that just so happens to be the exact spot where Toko's scissor struck him. The impact was fully absorbed.
篠原お前が
Shinohara, you...
大丈夫ですか
Are you okay?
ふざけるな
What the hell is wrong with you?
こんなハサミどこから持ってきたんだ
Where did you get these scissors anyway? Satoshi threw the pair of scissors into the corner of the room.
ダメだこの子はまと
It's
も
no
に話が
use.
できる状態じゃない
She's too far gone for conversation. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me.
殺さないで
Okay.
ゆい先生に会いたい
I wish Miss Yui were here.
町田君大丈夫
Miss Shishido. Is that not Miss Yui? Mochida, are you alright? Wow, you literally just wish she was here and she showed up.
かった。会いたかったよ。
Miss Yui, I can't believe it. I was just thinking about you.
私もよ。持田君、危ないところだったわね。
And you, Mochida. You were in trouble just now, weren't you?
中島さんと篠原さんは残念だったけれど。
I feel so bad for Nakashima and Shinohara.
君だけでも無事でいてくれてよかったわ。
But I'm just so grateful to see that at the very least you're still safe and sound.
先生。
Miss Yui.
よく頑張ったわね。さあ、一緒にゆかちゃんやみんなを探しましょう。
You've done very well. Now come. We'll look for Yuka and the others, together.
先生。俺もう疲れたよ。
Miss Yui. I'm so tired.
よし、このドアを橋に使って。
Alright. I can use this door like a bridge.
なんとか脱出できたわ。
I don't know how, but I made it out in one piece.
下、誰もいなかったかしら。
Sure hope nobody was down there. Ow! This really hurts.
右腕の骨が完全に中で折れて離れちゃっ
Right
てるわね。
arm is broken, completely dislocated.
筋肉と皮膚だけでつながってる感じだわ。ひどい痛み。
Feels like it's gluing together by muscles and sinew alone. God, it hurts so much.
持ってないと。
I have to hold it together with my hand. 篠崎さん、岸沼君、無事で。 Shinosaki, Kishinuma, please, be okay.
先生、今行くからね。
I'm coming to find you. You say your students aren't listening to you?
もう私、どうしたらいいのか。
I just don't know what to do.
教師を続けていく自信がなくなってしまいました。
I feel like I've lost the will to teach.
保護者の皆様から毎日メールが届くんです。
I receive emails from their parents and guardians every single day.
出せない教師など不要だって。
They say I'm a teacher who gets no results, that I'm useless.
担任の私を飛び越えていきなり副担任の君にか。
Going over my head straight to you? That's terrible. I'm the homeroom teacher here. I should be the one answering to them.
私が出張で飛び回っていて、君にクラスを任せっきりにしているせいで。
This is my fault for always going away on business trips and leaving you to fend off the wolves on your own.
苦労をかけてるね。すまないな。
They must have given you hell. I'm so sorry.
いえ、
No.
副担任としてちゃんとあのクラスを見るのが私
I'm
の
the
使命
assistant homeroom teacher. It's my duty to tend class in your
です。
absence.
信用して私にクラスをお任せいただいているのはむしろ光栄なことなのですが、
In fact, it's been my honor to have you entrust me with your students.
最近
It's just that lately,
2の9のみんなにも何を言っても冗談っぽく流されてしまうし、
no matter what I say, every last student in 2-9 makes a joke out of it.
あまり強く言うと反発されてしまうし、
And if I react too strongly, they all start to talk back.
多分もう私みんなに嫌われてしまっています。
They must hate me by now.
だけど結果は大事ですし、あの子たちには。
But I don't blame the parents. The bottom line is what's important. It's all about results.
将来のためにもいい成績を取れるようにしてあげたい。
And what I want, most of all, is for these kids to get good grades for their own futures, if nothing else.
いい成績を。そうすれば保護者の方も。
And if they get good grades, then maybe their parents will leave me alone.
シード、
はい。
Yes?
目を閉じて、もう一度思い返してごらん。
I want you to close your eyes and think back.
何をですか？
Think back to what?
生徒たちさ。
To your students, of course.
君が毎日、それこそ必死で彼らを思う気持ちに
Every day, you give 110% for
気
them.
づいている子たちもたくさんいるという事実。
And you know as well as I do that some of them truly appreciate it. Any guesses which ones?
そうでしょうか。
You really think any of them care?
うん、
Absolutely.
教師嫌いの篠崎は
How about
毎
Shinozaki,
日君に質問をしに職員室に来ているし、
who usually hates her teachers? She's in the staff room asking you questions every day.
不登校だった岸沼も週に4回以上学校へ来るようになっている。
And Kishinuma, who almost never came to school at all last year, has been here at least 4 times each week since you started.
去年1年生の時には考えられなかった光景だ。
Never thought I'd see the day.
生徒はよく見ている。君は嫌われてなどいないと思うよ。
The students have taken notice, and they appreciate you, believe me. They don't hate you one bit.
でもたとえそうだとしてもやはり結果が。
But even if that's true, I still don't get results.
成績が出せなければ保護者の方には納得していただけません。
I mean, they may like me, but if they don't get the grades to back it up, their parents never will.
でないと私は教師として失格。
And more importantly, if my students can't get good grades, then I failed them as a teacher.
確かに保護者側の立場としても学校側の立場としても
It's true that things may look different from the parents' point of view than they do from the
成
schools.
績評価はとても重要なものだ。しかしまあこれは僕の考えだが、
And a student's ability to excel is indeed of the utmost importance, but the way I see
僕
it,
は結果と同じくらい、いやそれ以上に過程が大事だと思っている。
the means through which you teach those students is just as important as the material they learn. In fact, it may even be more important.
生徒たちがたった3年間の短い期間で
We only get these children for 3 short
い
years.
かに楽しく有意義に過ごすことができたか。
During that time, one must wonder, did they enjoy their classes? Will they remember them as valuable, meaningful experiences?
悩んで解決して成長して大きくなって
After all their worries, resolutions, life lessons, and moments of personal growth,
卒業の時に楽しかったって言わせてやるのが
will they look back on these 3 years during graduation and say, I really enjoyed this
授
school?
業と同じくらい大事な教師の仕事だと思うんだ。
Ensuring that they do is just as much a part of the teacher's job as the material she teaches.
篠崎や岸沼だけじゃない。
And it's not just Shinozaki and
家
Kishinuma.
庭の事情で塞ぎ込み気味だった篠原も中島や君と出会って明るくなった。
Think about Shinohara, whose home life had really been getting her down, and Nakashima, after they met you, their smiles seemed to get a lot brighter.
篠原さんが。
隠すのがうまいだろう、あの子は。
She's got a real knack for hiding her true feelings, doesn't she?
生徒のために何ができるか、それを一生懸命に
What can I do for my
模索
students?
する姿勢ができている時点で君は教師として合格だ。
As soon as you start asking yourself that question without even thinking about it, then you're a bona fide teacher, through and through.
君のような大人こそが教鞭を振るう場に立たなければいけない。
In fact, I'd even say once you reach that point, you've proven that education is in your nature. Basically, that you were born to teach.
誰にもバカにされることなんてないんだ。
And no one can take that honor away from you.
自信を持ちなさい。
So how about you reclaim what's rightfully yours, hmm?
君は学生時代と本当に変わらないな。
It's remarkable how little you've changed from when you were a student here yourself.
悩みがあるといつも僕のところに相談に来てくれていた。
Whenever you had something on your mind, you'd always seek my guidance.
大きな目に涙をいっぱい溜めてね。
With eyes wide and full of tears.
まあ、あんまり気張るな、シシド。
You shouldn't strain yourself so much, Shishido.
君もじっくり楽しむんだ。面白い連中と過ごせる貴重な毎日を。
Enjoy what you do. You get to spend every precious day with a whole host of interesting youths.
卒業の時に先生ありがとうって頭叩かれてみな。最高だぞ。
Wait till you get your first graduation, then have someone tell you, "Thanks for everything, Teach." It's the best feeling in the world.
保護者の皆さんには私から一度連絡しておくよ。
I'll get in contact with the parents and guardians and try to set them
わ
straight.
かりやすい授業の作り方はまた明日にでも一緒に考えよう。
And tomorrow, or whenever you'd like, we can go over some lesson plans together to help ensure we get these students to their graduation safe and sound. Okay.
ん？
先生、ありがとうございます。
Thanks for everything, Teach.
ああ、嬉しいものだね。教え子に頼られるのは。
You bet. You know, that's another great feeling. Being able to pass the torch and rely on one of your old students to keep your affairs in order. Huh? A dream? I feel like I've been dreaming for a long time. A terrible, ominous dream where Nakashima and the others all lost their lives. I wonder where I am. Well, you were just with Satoshi. How did you end up... What? Miss Yui! Miss Shishido! Don't you understand the gravity of the situation? Go, now! Now I remember. I got buried in rubble after that. Shinozaki, I hope you were able to get out safely.
生徒のために何ができるか。
What can I do for my students?
模索する姿勢ができている時点で、君は教師として合格だ。
As soon as you start asking yourself that question without even thinking about it, then you're a bona fide teacher through and through. I guess I did finally become a little more like the teacher I wanted to be. But it hasn't even been a year. I can't move my body. Can't even feel my lower half. Everything below my neck, paralyzed. It's so dark. So lonely.
もう少し生きて
I wanted to live just a little longer.
涙
Am I?
もう死ぬのに出るんだ私
I'm almost dead, and here I am, crying.
私ね、うちの学校の先生嫌いだけど、
I don't like most of my teachers very
う
much.
ちの先生は大好き。お姉ちゃんと同じ雰囲気がするの。
But I love Miss Ishido. She feels almost like a big sister to me.
先生、猫飼ってるの？
Hey, Miss Yui, is it true you have a cat?
私、この子が欲しいんだけど、飼うの難しい？見て見て。
I was thinking of adopting this little guy, but I'm not sure how to go about it. Here, have a look.
かわいいかわいい、超丸い耳の子。
Please. Whoa. I didn't get to... But... No. I want to read the log. You didn't let me read it. I just heard her say the kitten's adorable. I wasn't asking you. Hey, Miss Yui, about that floopy droopy panda necklace you've got? Are you wearing it right now? It's hard to tell without... Ow?
すごいパンチだ。
That was quite a punch.
先生、私ね、
Miss Yui, I'll
私、向こうに行ったら手紙書きます。
I'll write you once I get settled in at my new school.
これからも、大人になっても、ずーっと、
Not just now, but even after I grow up, I'll keep writing.
私の先生でいてほしいの。いいでしょ？
I just want you to always be my teacher. Would that be okay?
先生、今日は自転車のチェーン外れてたよね。
Miss Yui, your bike chain came off today, no?
先生の失敗してる姿を観察するの。
Never seen you take a spill like that before.
大好きなんだよね。
You look so forlorn. It was kind of cute. I wish you all the very best. Please,
死んじゃダメだよ
don't die.
しっかり道を切り開いて
Forge a path for yourselves. Don't let your future slip away.
寒いよお母さんお父さん
I'm so cold. Mom, Dad,
お兄ちゃん
Monet.
寂しいよ
I feel so alone. I'm scared. Extra 3 has been unlocked. Chapter 4, Extra End, Corpse Party. Okay. Miss Yui's final moments devoted to the very end. We're gonna save Naomi this time.
Naomi! バカ! 何やってるんだ!
Naomi, dumbass! What the hell do you think you're doing? Come on. Clicker. Clicker. What do I do? What do I do? Try to hold her up. I need to do something to loosen that rope around her neck. Hoist her up on shoulders.
待ってろ!
Hold on. Good, she's breathing.
ナオミ、しっかりしろ。
Naomi, stay with me.
今、首のロープ、ほどいてやるからな。
I'm gonna loosen that rope. I feel like the bucket's gonna break.
見えない。これか。
I can't see what I'm doing. Is this it? While still supporting Naomi on his shoulders with her upper body drooping between the back of the wall and the bathroom and his head, Satoshi reached behind him and fiddled with the knots on the base of the noose. Somehow or another, he managed to loosen the rope's grip.
おい、ナオミ、しっかりしろ。
Naomi, hey, you're all right now. Breathe.
よし、ゆっくりだ。
That's it. Easy now.
ゆっくり呼吸を
Just like that.
整えるんだ。
Breathe in and breathe out, slow and steady.
サトシ。
大丈夫か。あんまり脅かすなよ。
Yeah, it's me. Are you all right? You really had me scared there for a minute.
どうした。
What?
痛むのか。
What's wrong? Are you in pain?
もっと早く来てよ。
Dumbass. Get here sooner next time. What's... sorry.
やだよね。
What's wrong with me? What am I doing? There's no need.
その、嫌じゃ。
No need to apologize.
その、大丈夫か。首。
Is your neck okay?
私、
My neck?
どうしてたのかな。
What was I doing anyway?
外の階
I
段
fell
から落ちた後、
down the stairs and then
気がついたらサトシがいた。
when I came to, you were here.
記憶がないのか。
You don't remember anything? I guess
階
not.
段から落ちて、
After I fell,
足がすごい音したから折れたと思ったけど、
I heard a snap in my leg and figured I'd
気
broken
づい
it.
た時に聖子が巻いてくれた板が折れただけみたい。
But it turns out it's just a splint that Seiko had used on my sprained ankle earlier.
篠原か。そういえばさっき声が。
Shinohara. I think I heard her voice a little bit ago. Any idea where she went?
聖子は
Seiko is...
そんなバカな。さっき俺、声を聞いたのに。
That's impossible. I heard her voice. She spoke to me just a few minutes ago.
聖子聖子
下ろしてやろう。このままじゃ。
Let's get her down. I'd feel bad leaving her like that.
喧嘩ばかりしたままだったの。
We had a fight just before we parted ways.
悪かったのに意地張っちゃって。
I was the one in the wrong, but I was too stubborn to admit it.
次会ったら聖子死んでた。
The next time I saw her, Seiko was already dead.
私のせいかもしれない。ひどいこと言っちゃったから。
It might have even been my fault, or it might have even been my fault. I said some pretty mean things to her,
もう謝ることもできない。
and I can't even apologize anymore.
大丈夫だ。お前のせいじゃない。
Naomi, it's all right. It's not your fault.
さっきお前もその
You do
自分で
realize
首を
that
吊っていたのは
you
分かってる
also
か
tried to hang yourself, right?
私が首を
I did?
嘘
That's not possible.
首の皮がヒリヒリして痛いよ
But there is
私が
a stinging pain around my entire neck. Did I really?
やはり記憶がないのか
So you don't remember.
きっと篠原も同じ
I'm sure it was the same for
その状
Shinohara.
態じゃなかったんだ
I don't think she knew what she was
いく
doing.
ら悲観しても篠原は
No matter how upset she was, she would
簡
never.
単に諦めて
She wasn't the type to
自
give
分を
up,
殺すような真似する
on
やつじゃないだ
anything,
ろ
much less kill herself over it. You're right. She wouldn't do
あ
that.
りえない多分
Probably not anyway.
そういえばさっき私たちと同い年ぐらいの女の子の幽霊に言われたわ
Actually, there was this spirit who came to talk to me, a girl about the same age as
この
us.
学校の呪いに触れていると精神を侵されて狂ってしまうって
She said that anyone who's been touched by the curse of the school will have their minds taken over and go crazy.
精神を侵される
Their minds taken over?
呪いも何もこんなところに監禁されれば
Curse or no curse,
なるとは思うが
I do get the feeling that anyone trapped in here for long enough would go insane.
むしろここに長くいるのは危険だってことだ
Clearly, we need to get out of this school as soon as we possibly can. The longer we're here, the more danger we're in.
非常なナオミや篠原でさえこんなことになってしまうんだ
If even Naomi and Shinohara, two of the strongest people I know, can wind up like this,
みんなやばいぞ一人になっちゃダメだ
then any one of us could be next, myself included. We'd better make sure nobody's left by themselves in here anymore.
とにかく早くみんなと合流してここを出ないとな
Sounds like we need to hurry up and find the others, then get out of here.
ねえその女の子の霊にこの空間にはもう
Yeah, that brings up something else though. That girl spirit also said that the school was its own version of a closed space,
私と聖子しかいないって言われてたのに
and that Seiko and I were the only living beings present.
サトシどうして来れたの
So how did you get here, Satoshi?
そういえば校舎の雰囲気が違うな
Now that you mention it, there is a different feeling in the air now than there was before.
心配する気持ち心をかき乱す衝動
Such concern for your friends, and all the impulses that go with it, spurring the heart into action. It's truly a noble sentiment.
行きなさい
Now go.
思い人のもとへ
Go to the one who occupies your thoughts.
もう遅いかもしれませんけど
Though you probably won't make it in time.
そうだ俺もさっき高校生くらいの女子の霊に会って
Come to think of it, I was also approached by the spirit of a high school
気を
girl.
失ったらここに
Shortly afterwards, I lost consciousness and woke up not far from here. I wonder who she was.
わかんないけどサトシ多重空間を飛び越えてきた
I'm not sure, but it sounds like you somehow made the leap from one closed space to another.
多重空間か隔てた相手に会うのは難しいと聞いたっけ
Closed spaces. That first ghost we saw said that if two people were in different spaces, it would be nearly impossible for them to meet.
なんでもないねえ
あ
サトシ
It's nothing, Satoshi.
さっき2階でユカちゃんの声が聞こえたんだけど
I think I heard Yuka's voice on the second floor earlier. You did?
気を失ってる間にはぐれちまったんだよ
Two of us got separated when I lost consciousness.
ダメだこんなところに一人でいさせちゃあいつ
She can't be by herself in a place like this. She'll never make it.
1階の渡り廊下を越えて
Last I saw her, she was heading out onto the walkway between the two wings.
ナオミ
Come on,
こっ
Naomi.
ちだ
This way.
ええ
Okay.
篠原すまない
Shinohara, I'm sorry. I wish I could take you with us, but it doesn't seem like that's possible anymore.
許してくれ
Please forgive me.
大丈夫か
Are you okay?
さっきの首のダメージで体の機能が狂っているのか
The damage to her neck and throat may have been worse than I assumed. It might have cut off oxygen to her brain or something.
めまいがして足がもつれて
Sorry, I suddenly got really dizzy and tripped over my own feet.
なんか視界が
And now everything's turning white.
ナオミ気を
Looks-
失ったか
Looks like she's lost consciousness.
少し休ませてやらないとな
I need to take her somewhere to rest. Isn't there a nurse's office or something around here? Hey, honey. Oh, they look like X's on her eyes, like she's dead.
呼吸は綺麗だし大丈夫かな
Her breathing seems normal. I guess she's okay.
ユカを探してくれよナオミ
I need to go find Yuka. Naomi, you stay here and rest up. She's gonna be so upset when she wakes up back in here.
一人になるのは俺もお前も危険だが
I know it's dangerous for either of us to be by ourselves,
ほっとくわけにもいかない
but that goes for my little sister too. I can't just ignore her. I'll be back real soon, I swear.
廊下がない
It's not here.
なんだ
Why? Why is there a wall here?
なんで壁がさっきはこの先に別館が
There was a whole other building. What the hell is going on?
ユカユカ いい加減にしてくれよ
Why must you torment me like this? Oh?
キザミ
Is that Toko?
小学生には
Oh no.
親がついてなきゃ売りませんって書いてあったけど
It's the dude that got stabbed. The sign said elementary school students couldn't buy them without parents'
買って
permission.
くれたぜハムスター540円だったよ
But they sold me a hamster anyway, and it was only 540 yen.
だろ
Didn't I tell you?
安い命だよ
Their lives aren't worth much at all. What?
な。なんでもないよ。
Oh, nothing.
でどうすんだこいつかわいいよな
So what are we gonna do with it? Look how cute he is. You want to take care of him?
冗談。そんな生臭いもの。
You're kidding, right? That smelly thing?
じゃあなんで
Huh? So, what then?
すごいんだぜ。
Something really
お
special.
前にも見せてやるよ。
Wait till you see it. It's like nothing
命
else.
の終わる瞬間を。
The end of the life. The very moment of death. Come on, give it here.
このカッターでな。
This box cutter should do the trick.
お前バカ何
よく見てろよ。
Whoa. What are you, stupid? What are you doing? Watch closely now.
ゆうやあんた何してんの
Yuya, what do you think you're doing?
キザミの姉ちゃん
It's Kazami's sister.
何もしてないよ。
Nothing.
ハモの動物にあてがって何が何もしてないよバカ
Don't you nothing me, you little asshole. You've got a knife and an animal in your hands.
まだ未遂なんだから何もしてないだろ。
Yeah, but I didn't do anything yet.
うっせえな。
So I'm not wrong when I say nothing now, am I? Stupid bitch.
は
Are you for real?
そういうことばっかり言ってると
You realize that no one likes a smartass,
本
right?
当に救いようのないクズ人間になっちゃうわよバカ
You better cool that sass mouse or you'll grow up to be even more of a good-for-nothing dirtbag than you already are.
キザミ、俺こいつ飼うから連れてくな。
Kizumi.
じゃあまた明日。
Give him here. I'll take care of the little guy myself, okay? Okay, see you tomorrow.
どうしてこんな子に
I swear, I don't know how he can put up with you.
ふっつ
Shut the fuck up
な
already.
んで俺が一番下なんだよ
Why did I have to be the youngest anyway?
下の兄弟がいたら超可愛がってやるのに
If I had a little brother of my own, I'd love the shit out of him.
俺ならクソねえやバカ兄みたいな無理解な兄貴には絶対ならね
Sure as hell wouldn't be like my goddamn holier-than-thou sister or my fucking retard of a brother. I'd listen to the little tyke and respect him.
え妹でもいたらよかったのにな
And if I had a little sister of my own.
どうしたんだいゆかちゃん
What's the matter, Yuka? They're awful. Hmm?
なんだ
What the hell?
こんなこと
Who did this?
いや
or
自殺か
did they do it themselves? The body inside is too near the stall door. Every time you try to open it, it just slams into the corpse and bounces closed.
すごい悪臭だ
It's quite a stench. The student ID name tag is on the floor outside. Mari Rokuhara. Oh, glad I checked then. Anything else? There's a student ID name tag on the floor outside. Gotoe Kuriyama. And that's that. It's virtually coated in some sort of unidentifiable mucus. There's a compact mirror here with some sticky, bloody handprints all over it.
クラスの女子が持ってるような
Seems like a pretty modern
俺たちの
design.
年代のデザインだな
Similar to what a lot of girls in my class use.
こんなところに閉じ込められて
After being trapped in here for a while,
化粧鏡で見る自分の顔はどう映るんだろうか
I wonder how the owner's face must have looked the last time she took this thing out. The white ceramic basin has a whole lot of red dried bloodstains all over it.
たくさんの命が終わったんだな
A great many lives ended in this room. Bro, chill. Honey? Thank you.
ゆかちゃんこれじゃ
Poor little Yuka.
おしっこできないね
With all those bodies in there, you'll never be able to relieve yourself.
さあ
Well then,
行こうか
shall we be off?
僕の
My dear
妹
little sister. What's up, Ayumi? It sure is cold. Where the hell did Miss Yui and Shinuma go? Anyway. leaving you by myself. I'm scared, you know? Maybe I should try going back to room 1A. If I stay in this other school building for too long, my head's really gonna start pounding. Hello? Hello? Stop it! Just stop it already.
私たちは
We were killed by an
先生
educator.
に殺されたの。
Hey. Bye. That was the girl who wasn't involved in Suzumoto's death. She seemed different from the others, lonelier, but why? Alright. Treat tomorrow like a certainty. If you're alive now, trust you'll still be alive then. If I recall, it's Tachibana's turn for day duty tomorrow. I want to go back to class. I hate the idea that I might not be able to ever again. I swear I'll take my schoolwork more seriously from now on. Judging by the size, these appear to be the remains of a junior or senior high school student. Seiko Tanaka. Another Seiko. Can I go up here yet? Check this area out first. Oh, hey, the doll. The antique doll you threw on the ground earlier is still lying there. Pick it up? Yeah, sure. A relic that once belonged to the murderer may prove invaluable to finding his victim's remains. There's a spirit here. Ah. Back away slowly. Monthly goal, how to remove a tongue, part 2. Cut the tongue with a pair of big scissors. It's so thick and warm, but how will you know where the tongue is, whose tongue it is later when you have a bunch more? Simple, label it with a name tag. The tongue is very tender and squishy, so stick the safety pin in deep to keep the label from slipping away. Great. I thought just put it on the bag, but okay. There's an anatomical diagram of the human body tacked to the wall. Looking closely, each individual organ seems to be bloodstained and swollen, as if it could burst forth with a spray of gore at any moment. Cool. Vast quantities of medicine and tonics are lined up on each of the shelves. There's a blood-splattered notebook on the desk with the word diary written in bold letters at the top. Like some sort of prop, however, it's practically molded to the desk. It can't be moved or opened. There's a torn piece of newspaper on the ground. It looks like the top half of an article. Tenjin Public Relations, the light and dark sides of Heavenly Host Elementary Principal Takamine Yanagihori. Ground was broken for Tenjin's Municipal's Heavenly Host Elementary School building in 1952. It quickly became a source of pride for the town, as no elementary school had stood within Tenjin's borders at all prior to its construction. Primary schoolers had previously been commuting to neighboring towns for class, so for them in particular, Heavenly Host truly was a godsend. The coveted position of principal for this new learning institution was awarded to a man named Takamine Yanagihori. Yanagihori quickly became popular amongst the townsfolk for his charismatic personality, his work ethic, and his firm but fair school policies. Registration and attendance soared well beyond the school's capacity, necessitating frequent desk and chair reorders and even general building expansion. Essentially, due to Yanagihori's unwavering dedication, Heavenly Host became a cornerstone of life within the humble town of Tenjin. But all that began to change on the dawn of one fateful day with an incident that would set the stage for Heavenly Host's rapid fall from grace. The newspaper is torn at this point. The bottom half of the article is missing. What's my candle doing here?
外の通路に置いたはずなのに。
I'm sure I left it outside in the hallway. Did someone move it? Alright, we're just gonna back away. No, you don't want to see Mayo. I can't go this way. I can't bring myself to see Suzumoto like that again. I feel like I'll lose my mind. No, that's fair. You got blood on your leg. Oh. You got a lot of blood. Where is that coming from? Sounds muffled, like one of those toy Mika doll telephones, but it's definitely close. It's that damn doll. It's making noises again. Why? Why is it making noises? Oh, that's a friendly ghost, right? Because it's blue, other than the kids. When something catches your eye, such as a poster on the wall or an item on the floor, walk over and examine it. Never give up. Okay. Haven't seen any student memoirs yet. It's not here. Usually it is. I've had 2 there, I think. When you die in this accursed place, you experience the pain and suffering you felt in the moment of your death for all eternity. Your soul will never be released from its misery. Was that the backwards message before? He's crying again. I need to go to classroom 1A first. Congratulations on your arrival. To our most heartfelt blessings we offer to thee. Our most heartfelt blessings we offer to thee. Congratulations on your arrival. Our most heartfelt blessings we offer to thee. We'll be anxiously awaiting your death, and once everyone's dead, that's when we'll all be able to meet again. And then the conquest begins. Okay. Hey, Boo. What's up? It's the body of a middle schooler. Whoever it is seems to have only just died mere hours, minutes, or even moments ago. Yosuke Maibana. There's a rusted bucket on the ground. It's empty. Yuka's never gonna pee. Heavenly Host Elementary, notice to all faculty and students, due to the recent kidnappings, caution is highly recommended during all daily activities. In each instance, the victim was taken quickly and unexpectedly, so please remain alert and aware at all times. Principal Takamine Yanagihori. The message you wrote previously is still clearly visible on the teacher's desk. No one's responded yet. I wonder if anyone's even seen it. My message. Well, I know they have. There's glass all over the floor here, but very careful where you step. I'm so glad we could find each other before we died. We'll set off on this journey together, holding hands forevermore. There's nothing to be scared of as long as we have each other. We know there was meaning in our lives because we were fortunate enough to find our soulmates, to find one another amongst all the fish in the sea. To our mothers and our fathers, take heart. We died happy and wanted for nothing. And when we finally pass over to the other side, our hunger pains will be gone. We will fly up to heaven and be joyous forevermore. Our only regret is the pain our deaths will cause you, but one day we'll meet again up in the golden realm of the ever after. Luxern Senior High School, Class 3-2, Hotaru Kanzaki, and Class 2-4, Nayuto Minatogawa. There we go. There's graffiti on the wall here. Idiots, there's no getting into heaven from here. Hatari Kunzani. There are 2 corpses here, both large enough to deduce that they were probably high schoolers. It appears they died hand in hand, and their bleached white bones are still holding hands even now. Nayuki Minatogawa. The lever's stuck. It won't budge. There does seem to be space for it to go down one more notch, but the mechanism is locked. There's a tiny, peculiar-shaped keyhole in the space. Gotta find a key. Okay. Is there anything down there? Is that shiny thing still there? Because I didn't get it last time. So I'm curious if it was just like letting me know it was there, but I was unable to get it until this chapter maybe. Hey! Student memoir? There's a crumpled up note on the floor. There's one thing I've learned from all this. The children are victims too. They're not at fault here. They're not the ones you should hate. The murderer is the one who created the cycle of resentment and cruelty. Their murderer is our true enemy. I'm gonna go up now. What? Oh, you trip? Ow. Ayumi's hands landed squarely in the middle of a sea of broken glass from fallen light fixture. The skin between the index finger and thumb on her right hand was cut wide open. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. It's bleeding pretty badly. I hope the handkerchief can stop it. Just found out I'm anemic yesterday, too. Great timing, huh? Starting to get dizzy now. Not good. I need to sit down or something. It's not like you're going to be rescued after all. We already tried everything we could to get out. We exhausted every possibility. You might live another few days, maybe even a week or two if you tough it out. But can you stand to live that long with nothing to eat? Nothing to drink? No change of clothes? Dying is just a whole lot easier. So come on, join us. We're all waiting for you. It might even be fun. There's so many ways to die. Just imagine the possibilities. But don't tarry. We're waiting after all. Waiting to welcome you. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Hey, Naho. No, Sayanoki. You're a liar! A liar! A liar! Those child spirits didn't give a crap about the killer's stupid repentance. Give me back Suzumoto! I've said it before and I'll say it again. Your voice really travels. Kishinuma! Sorry, she didn't say it fast enough for my liking. You okay, Shinozaki? You're one to ask. What on earth happened to you? There's blood everywhere. Yeah, he got bonked on the head a couple times. Well, as soon as he turned that corner before, I got struck in the noggin from behind. But I'm fine. Don't worry. Don't know exactly where, but I was locked up in some gloomy little room. The child spirits were there, along with some really big dude holding a hammer. How did you get here then? Well, after a little while in that room, I lost consciousness again. And when I woke up, I was in the first floor hallway. So, did someone carry you there? Either way, I'm just glad you're all right. I don't know how much more of this I can take. I don't want anyone else to die. Yeah. I am not mistaken. If each of those child spirits were to be appeased, even if they had to be appeased one by one, then these closed spaces, given shape by their bound souls, should not be able to remain in existence. We let them hear the killer's regrets, though.
できなかったぞそれ。
It did nothing to help us.
そもそも
What kind of person are we dealing with here anyway?
あなたを襲った鉄槌を持った男。
The man with the
そ
hammer
れ
who
が
attacked
殺
you.
人犯です。
He was their murderer. You serious?
あの男の霊も暴走しているようですね。見
It
境な
seems
く聖者を傷つけている。
he's got a violent streak even in death. As well, he harms the living indiscriminately.
まずはあの男の霊を鎮めることが急務かもしれません。
So, your first order of business should be to quell his wanton behavior.
どうすればいいの？
And how are we supposed to do that?
先生が調べた記事によると、あなたの持っているその文化人形は
Based on my mentor's research, that antique doll you've got in your hand should be a good place to
あ
start.
の男の持ち物です。
It belonged to him in life.
大事な心の拠り所だったようで、
He was given it by his mother, and reportedly he relies on it to keep his mind leveled and his heart in balance.
きっとそれを探しているのでしょう。
I'm certain he must be looking for it.
ちょっと待ってくれ。先生って誰？
Hold on a second. Who's this mentor of yours?
私のことは詮索するな。
My personal affairs are not your concern.
なんだ？
What's happening?
ごめんなさい。あの
Sorry
男
about
の
that.
死体、亡きが
You'll need to find that man's body, or his remains at any rate.
この校舎のどこかにあるはず。
They should be in the school building somewhere. And if you find
それを
them
見つけて返してやれば、
and return the doll to their side,
いいんだよ。
everything will be just fine.
なほさん。
Miss Sanoko?
お友達の死はあなたのせい。
Your friend's death is your own fault.
なんだあれ。信用していいのか？
What the hell was that all about? Can we really believe a word she just said? Maybe not.
でも、ここ
But
は
it's as good a place to start as any.
さっきこの人形が1階を通った時泣いてたの。しくしく。
Earlier, as I was passing through the first floor, the doll started crying, like weeping loudly.
マジかよ。
Seriously?
気持ち悪い人形だな。
Let me tell you, I sure didn't miss having that thing around.
好きになるかも。子供たちを殺した犯人の死
Well,
体
we
を探す。
might be able to use it like a tracking device. It could lead us right to the murderer's body.
動いてみようよ。
Either way, let's just keep moving, okay?
っていうか、
Or can you?
大丈夫？
How's your head? Wow,
黒いコブができてるじゃない。
that's quite a bump you've got.
金槌の絵がもろに頭に当たったからな。
Guy was a lousy aim, but he still hit my head full force with the handle. If he'd been more accurate, I'd be a goner for sure.
殺人犯め。
Damn child killer.
たまたま私が包帯持ってたからいいようなものの、泣いといてあげる。
You're lucky I just so happen to have some cloth bandages with me. I'll see what I can do about dressing that wound.
お前の階段グッズ。
Searching for him trophy earned. Part of your prop closet, I take it? Guess I should be thankful for your horror obsession after all. What? What is up here? Oh, a candle. Okay. The shelf is crammed full of very old, thoroughly yellowed book with unusual titles. One book is sticking out farther than the others, as if begging to be perused, circumnavigating the ancient world. Read it. The cardinal directions are to be laid flat upon a clock face, with additional divisions placed amongst them to mimic fully times 12 notches. Beginning with the rat affixed due north, and the 12 signs of the Chinese zodiac shall be labeled clockwise around this timepiece compass. Rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, ram, monkey, rooster, dog, pig, and then back to rat. For ease of remembrance, it's best to equate each direction with both of the zodiac sign and the hour on the clock. North and then is both the rat and 12. East is the rabbit, and east by southeast is the dragon. And this is the basis of circumnavigation within the ancient world. Oh god, I hope I don't need to know that. Heavenly Post, breaking news, serial kidnapping ends in murder. Read it. Over the past month, numerous children have gone missing within the town, and authorities quickly turned to kidnappings as the most likely explanation. Now investigators have located the whereabouts of these children, and their findings are far worse than anyone could have anticipated. The bodies of the absconded youths were discovered within the Heavenly Host Elementary School building on September 18th, 1973, around 7 o'clock p.m. Authorities further revealed that a male instructor from the school was found with them, alive but near catatonic, holding a pair of bloodied scissors. Each of the corpses appeared to have its tongue severed and removed, something unique, mutilations far too grotesque to describe. The page is torn at this point, and the bottom half of the article is nowhere to be found. Well, yeah, I've read it before. Why did you make it seem like it would be new? And I can't go that way. Alright, we're gonna go upstairs. And then we'll go back down to the first floor and go up the hallway I didn't go before. An unseen force is pushing you back, preventing you from progressing in any further. Okay, going downstairs then. He's weeping again. From front door, 6 steps horse, 13 paces rooster. Yeah, okay, so what was horse again? Rooster was... okay, shoot, 1 second. I'll get over there. I know they mean the custodian's closet when they say red door, which I never got Seiko's phone, which is upsetting. Oh, yeah, I read this. There's an old crumpled up piece of paper next to the body. Well, Huma, guess this is as far as you go. Exhaustion has set in, so it looks like it's the end of the road. My classmate Tomoe Mizuki climbed the fence around the outdoor walkway and slipped into the woods outside the school. It's been 3 days now, and she still hasn't come back. All the while, I've been stuck here getting chased around by the ghost of a girl with nothing above her jawline. And I've not only twisted my ankle, but I've also got glass cuts all over my wrist, so I'm in no condition to keep running. I keep hearing the snip, snip, snip sound of scissors everywhere I go. I can't tell if it's real or if it's just ringing in my ears. I wish I'd just die already, get it over with so I can finally rest. Maybe I can have my head cut off at the jawline like that little... Tomoe Mizuki. Whoever this is seems to have only just died mere hours, minutes, or even moments ago. Yuma Misaki. Oh, not the same person. It looks like they're missing a head, so I assumed that was the point. Oh, there's a bad ghost, so I'm gonna go this way first. Nope, I can't go that way first, so I'm gonna go this way. Are you gonna be mean to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Even in death, it hurts. Now and always. Alright. Yeah, Shinozaki's phone's gone. Custodian's closet, the door's locked. There's an erratic noise like that of TV static coming from within. Alright, so 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoot, can the doll repeat itself, please? No, I don't wish to exit. There we go. Alright, 6 steps horse, 13 paces rooster. And then... so yeah, rooster. Okay, so north, northeast, east, east-west, east, southeast, south, west, southwest, west. How do I go? Okay, 1 second. I gotta, like, draw this. Give me book. Give me book. Thank you, book. Alright. Book. Now I need pen. Ah. No, that's not the right kind of pen. Did my pen disappear? Oh, no, it's right here. Cool. Alright. So, rat, ox. And I ran out. I'm really confused how this works, though. Yeah, clockwise. So which way is the rooster? I did that, and it didn't work. What did I do wrong? What am I messing up here? I don't understand how that works. Where do the ox and the tiger go, then? Like, that's what I'm confused about. I don't have horse or rooster. I'm gonna assume horse is south? I'm so confused, man. Okay. I'm just gonna try it. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that's 6. And then how many paces? No. Alright, 13 paces rooster. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One of the floorboards here is slightly raised. Peering through the crack, you can just barely make out some sort of bag in the dark recesses below. Try to pull it out? Yes. Shuffle. With a bit of fidgeting, you are able to remove the item from the compartment. It's a small bag made of hemp and stained liberally with blood. There's a name tag attached to the front. Heavenly Host Elementary School, Class 3-5, Ryo Yoshizawa. What's going to be inside, I wonder? Here, have a look. No way, I'm not touching that thing. You look. I have a bad feeling about this. What? What is it? What's in the bag? See for yourself. The bag appears to contain a severed human tongue. Return it. Return it. Return it. This name tag. It's a boy's name. So, the boy's name is Ryoryu. It must be the ghost of the little boy. So, the one that's in the bathroom. Or the nurse's office. That's why you shouldn't have made her look in the bag. You could have just told her it was a tongue. You didn't have to tell her to look herself. What do we do with it? Oh, it's so nasty. You give it back to its rightful owner. You out of your mind? Ryo's tongue, the severed tongue of one of the Heavenly Host murder victims sealed in a small hemp bag, has been acquired. Alright. Where is the next bag? No, I can't go in there. There's no classroom here. Alright. Can we go into the next dorm? I want to wait until I get all of the bags before I return anything. Let's not go that way. The air is really heavy. It makes my ears ring. Can't believe there's a second wing to this place. I had no idea. Fine. be that way. Hey, buddy. You want your tongue back? Maybe not look at him. I know. No eye contact, right?
だけど
Yeah, but... Ayumi produces the boy's tongue from her bag, but nothing seems to be attracting his attention. He simply isn't noticing it.
この子にこれを返すにはこれを
In order to give him back his tongue,
返せるには
he needs to see it, to know we have it. You could just wave it in front of his face. You don't have to look at his eyes for him to look at the bag.
正面から視界に入れるか
So it's gotta be directly in his field of vision, huh?
無理だろ
Not gonna
合わせ
happen.
てこいつに突き殺されたらどうすんだよ
If his eyes meet mine, I'm dead, right? And then what?
それにお前震えてるじゃねえか
But wait, hold up. I've never seen you shake like that before.
俺が
Alright then. I guess a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
いい
He's all yours.
だね目を合わせちゃ
Oh, stop. You can't let his gaze meet yours. Crap, he's looking right at me. Yeah, I know. What was I supposed to do? Ryo Yoshizawa.
知ってるわよあなたの名前
That's right. I know your name. Show him the tongue? Well, duh.
かわいそうだと思うけど登場はしない
I feel bad for what happened to you, but I can't sympathize with what you're
辛
doing.
いからって他人を巻き込んでこんなところに閉じ込めて
Hurting strangers because of your own despair, pulling them into a horrible place like this,
私の友達を殺したあなたたちを
and killing them. You killed our dear friend.
私は絶対許さない
I can never forgive you for that.
篠崎
けどこれはあなたのものだから
But this is yours. It's part of your body, so I'm going to give it back to you. Hand it over Ryo's tongue. My home.
僕の
My tongue.
お姉ちゃんありがとう
Thank you, miss. Pretty sure he called her sis, but okay. What's going on? Oh, and that's when that happened.
また地震か
Damn it.
死者は
Another earthquake? You've got to be kidding me. Now I can go get Seiko's phone, right?
しゃがんでても仕方がないか
I won't get anywhere by wallowing in self-pity here.
ゆか
Yuka,
きっと助けに行くぞ
I swear I'll
待っ
protect
て
you.
てくれ
Please wait for me.
とにかくナオミのところへ戻るか
First things first, though. I need to go check on Naomi. Can I go get Seiko's phone? No. Oh, nope.
回復の
No, I cannot. Girl in the red dress. Hey,
待ってくれ
hey, you, wait. Oh no, so I do have to follow her. I don't think this will be a great idea, but okay. I just wanted to get Seiko's phone. Mother,
殺してやる
I'll kill you. I'm off to get Seiko's phone. My phone went off. That's the wrong phone. No, there's nothing there for me. Get the phone. Someone's cell phone is lying on the ground. Pick it up? Yes. Seiko's cell phone. Found in the hallway. Seems Seiko was writing a text message to Naomi when she dropped it. Acquired Seiko's cell phone.
篠原の携帯じゃないか
This is Shinohara's, isn't it? Seiko seemed to have been in the middle of texting someone when she dropped her phone. The text entry window was still open. While confirming the phone's owner, Satoshi wound up inadvertently, reading the whole thing.
篠原。篠原。
I'm sorry, Shinohara. I really didn't mean to. I thought he meant he didn't mean to let Naomi die. What does he mean now?
今はナオミには店
I
に
don't think
顔を
Naomi
出
should
さ
see
ない。
this. Not now, at any rate. This is still locked. Custodian's closet door is locked. There's an erratic noise like that of TV static coming from within, but it's not affixed to the wall anymore. That's a television, isn't it? I did find that video cassette on the other building. Satoshi removes the tape from his bag and rereads the label Kabiki Research Date, the 2005, November 19th. It might hold some important information. If only we had some way of watching it. Fingers crossed, I guess. This room, I'm assuming, I'm not entirely positive, but I think that's the key at the custodian's closet, so I'm gonna go get Naomi.
もらわないと。
Someone else will have to lend me a hand. Yeah, Naomi. Naomi. That's how I used to say the name Naomi, because like one of the first times I heard it was in this game, and how Seiko said it was Naomi. But where did Sachiko go? Or maybe that was telling me, hey, go this way so you can get the cell phone. Basement's still locked. Don't enter under any circumstances. Hey, you're okay.
サトシ、もう一人にしないでよ。
Satoshi, please don't leave me alone in here like that.
すまない。ユカを
Sorry.
探しに行ってたんだ。
I was out looking for Yuka.
そっか。
Oh,
じゃあいい。
okay. That makes sense. Did you find her?
いや、さっきまで通路だったところが壁に戻っていて。
No, the corridor that leads to where I saw her last went back to being a
ユカ
wall.
がいるはずの別館に行けなくなっていた。
I can't find any way of getting to the other building anymore.
別館。
Other building?
そんなのがあるの？
There's a whole other building? Yeah.
やはりさっき俺とユカ、森重のいた校舎とここは違うようだ。
Looks like the school Yuka, Morishige, and I were in is different from this one.
なんとか別空間の校舎に移動する手を見つけないと。
We need to find some way of traveling from one space to another.
そうね。
That would be ideal, yeah.
ってお前、
Wait a
な
minute.
んで保健室の外にいるんだ？
Why are you standing out here instead of waiting inside the infirmary? Because of the spooky ghost lady.
さっきここでね、黒いもやもやした霧みたいな人影に襲われたの。
I was attacked in there earlier by some kind of black, racist, shadowy
だ
mist.
から
I didn't say that.
ま
What?
た襲われたら怖いから。
So I was a little scared to be in there, afraid it might attack me again.
本当か？それはすまなかったな。
You serious? I'm really sorry about that then.
でもここ何かいるからあまり
Don't worry about it.
近寄らないでおこう。
But there's something in there, for sure. I think we should keep our distance.
そうしよ
No objections here. Alright, let's go get that key. Or what I'm assuming is the key. It can't be anything else, right? Because it said the custodian's closet is locked, not affixed to the wall, which means it can be unlocked, which means there's a key, which means the purple thing's gotta be the key, because there's nothing else I can do. That's just my way of thinking. So, my money's on that purple object being the custodian's key. So is Ryo appeased in both? Like all the school spaces, or just the one that Ayumi and Kishinuma are in, I wonder. Alright, it's right in front of the middle log, or plank.
う。また光が移動しているな。
The lights changed positions again. Naomi, would you mind waiting here for a
こ
sec?
こでま。
わかったわ。
Sure. No problem. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt them. Sometimes I remember to let them talk before I read, and sometimes I'm just so into the story I want to read it to see what happens next.
ナオミ、今だ。
Naomi,
そ
now.
うってくれ。
Grab it.
オッケー、取れたよ。
Okay, got it. Custodian's key. Fleeting light redux. Trophy earned. Blood red key labeled custodian's closet acquired.
うまくいったな。
Nicely done in there.
お前もこの仕掛け気づいてたのか？
In fact, you seem totally unfazed. Did you figure out what we needed to do on your own or something?
さっき聖子と一緒にね。
Actually, I had to do something similar before with Seiko.
そうか。
Did you?
俺はユカとだ。
Same here, but with Yuka.
頑張ろう。きっと会えるよ、ゆかちゃん。
Let's keep moving. We'll find her. I know we will. Yeah. Custodian's closet we go. Custodian's closet. The door is locked. There's an erratic noise like that of a TV static coming from within. Use the custodian's key? Yes. And we have reached a new area. Okay.
消えた。
Who turned out the lights?
何？
What the? What's going on?
何ここ？すごく寒い。
Why is it so cold?
それに何か匂うな。
Ugh. Something really smells.
真っ暗だ。どこかに部屋の電気のスイッチはないか。
And it's pitch black in here. Can you find a light switch anywhere?
ええ。どこか。
I'll try. I would have assumed the school had absolutely no power, but considering the TV was on, yeah, a light switch would be the first thing I would try too. Although it just went off, so the power could be out now. Yeah. Found it. Oh, never mind. It worked.
サンキュー。
Thank you.
カビだけの匂いじゃないよね、これ。
Man, it does stink in here, and it's not just mold, is it?
ああ
Probably not.
なんだろ
Huh, that's odd.
どうした？
What is?
う。おう、なんでもない。
Oh, nothing. No, share your thoughts with the class, Naomi.
なんだろう。既視感。この部屋。
It's like deja vu.
ような気がする。
I could swear I've seen this room before. Where? Where have you seen this room, Naomi? There's an old moldy tea leaves. There are old moldy tea leaves floating in the stagnant water. It's an old beat-up kettle. Every day through November 18th, 1975 is crossed off with a big X. Okay. Inside the cabinet, there's a notebook labeled Night Guard logbook and a few crumpled pieces of paper. Heavenly Host Elementary School confinement something. Now taking applications. The sheet of paper contains what appears to be a seemingly endless list of names. The lettering is worn, however, making it impossible to confirm exactly what's written. It's an old-fashioned space heater. Something sticky seems to have melted all over its surface. There are stains everywhere. It's an old Japanese-style Fusama sliding door, presumably opening to a closet. It's torn and stained in equal measure throughout its surface.
気味が悪いな。ここだけは開けてはいけない気がする。
Something seems off about this closet. I get the feeling this is one door we shouldn't open. Alright, let's look at the TV then. There's also a camera on top. There's a video camcorder lying on top of the TV. Its cassette deck is empty. Its batteries also seem to have run out, however, as the LCD display isn't turning on.
どうしてこんな新しい年代のものがあるんだ？
What is something this recent doing in a place like or a place this old?
私たちみたいに現代から連れてこられた人の持ち物。
Maybe it belonged to someone who was brought here, like us.
なるほど。そうかもな。
Yeah, that does make sense.
でもテレビに入力端子もついてないし、バッテリーも切れてるから
Unfortunately,
使えないな。
there's no cord here to hook it up to the TV, and it's out of battery, so it doesn't look like we'll be able to get much use out of it. Oh, paper. There's a magazine article here from the publication called Strange But True, Stories of the Occult. It's a follow-up to a previous report. Read it? Yeah. Strange But True, Stories of the Occult. Chasing Down the Hidden Past of the Cursed School Building. Follow-up. By Q. Kubiki.
天神小学校校長柳堀高峰に寵愛されていたその息子吉和
Let's talk a bit more about Yoshikazu Yanagihori, beloved son of Heavenly Host Elementary's Principal Takamine Yanagihori.
校内では教師として教鞭を振るい生来快活な性質であったが
The man was a born instructor, pure and simple. He took up the mantle as soon as he could, and performed his duties with peerless panache.
突然発症した原因不明の脳障害から少しずつ自我を失い始める
But then the illness struck, and little by little his winning personality gave way to pure instinct. He was slowly losing all sense of identity.
わかりやすく表現するならその症状は精神の子供返りとでも言おうか
Although the cause of this illness was unknown, its effects were anything but. Simply put, the good teacher had begun reverting to a childlike state.
亡き母親から幼少の頃にもらった小さな文化人形を常に持ち歩くようになり
He began carrying an antique doll with him at all times, a memento from a long-forgotten festival, perhaps, given to him by his late mother.
授業中に突然号泣を始め講義を投げ出すような気候もしばしば
His behavior during class degraded quickly. More often than not, his lectures would cease before the period's end, and he'd begin wailing mournfully.
事件の起こる数ヶ月前にはすでに相手からの言葉を理解することはできても
Finally, several months prior to the kidnapping and murder incident, Yoshikazu reached a point where he could no longer communicate his thoughts.
自ら言葉を発し意思を伝えることは困難な状態になっていたようだ
Although he could still understand others, he became virtually incapable of forming words without intense focus.
児童4名連続誘拐殺害犯柳堀義和の口から
Given all the evidence mounted against him, Yoshikazu Yanagihori was arrested on multiple counts of kidnapping, murder, and desecration of the dead.
誘拐から殺害に至るまでの具体的な経緯が語られることはついになかった
But due to his mental condition, he was never able to confess his involvement in these crimes, nor even properly discuss them with the authorities.
私は犯人逮捕時に寸出のところで救出された女子児童
Everything hinged on the testimony of the sole survivor, one Sachiko Shinozaki, age 7.
篠崎幸子さん当時7歳のその後を追ってみた
In search of the truth behind the less scientific afflictions this incident spurned, I of course chose to follow the trail of this mysterious little girl.
新聞を賑わせた犯人逮捕時の写真では赤いワンピースの印象的だったこの女児は
Those who have seen the infamous newspaper photos accompanying the story may remember Sachiko best as the girl with the strikingly unusual red dress.
現場で同い年の子供たちが次々と惨殺されるのを目撃してしまった不幸なる生存者だ
It's hard not to feel sympathy for someone so young, forced to watch other children her age being tortured and killed, one by one.
心の闇を掘り起こすようで酷であろうとは承知していたが真実を追うためだ
And certainly if I were to find Miss Shinozaki and secure an interview, there would be some real moral concerns about digging up such painful memories.
計算すればすでに成人して10年以上も経っているはずだ
But then again,
現在の彼女からなら
she's been a full-grown and hopefully well-adjusted adult for over 10 years at this point.
犯行時のリアルな証言を聞き出せると踏んだのだ
By now, she should be able to look back upon these horrific events with some objectivity and give a more thorough account of what happened that day. I'm impressed, Shinozaki. You're far stronger than I thought. Totally fearless, in fact.
怖かったわよ
I was scared out of my mind.
わけわからないもの
My brain is still struggling to make sense of all this.
そうか。でもなんか今の幽霊消えたし。
Okay, but
成功っぽくね？
look, the ghost is gone, I guess. We really managed to appease it.
大丈夫か？
Are you alright?
まあ、とりあえず拭けよ。涙と鼻水。
You should probably dry your tears and blow your nose at least.
お前。
What the hell? Not on my shirt.
そういうの言わないでって言ったでしょ
Didn't I tell you before that you shouldn't say things like that?
ガキかよお前。
What are you, 2? Oh, that's really gross.
やべえな。いつもはこんなことするやつじゃないのに。
Not good. She's not normally like this, Shinozaki. Alright. Cool. Can I look at this yet? There's bloodstains, spattered, notebook on the desk with the word diary written in bold letters on the top, but it's some sort of prop and can practically mold to the desk, can't be moved or open. Okay. No, still can't go up.
もう一度私
俺もだよ。
I know just what you mean. God damn it, why did she have to die like that? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna check downstairs then. Oh, was this... Oh, right. Okay, so maybe I can go this way now. Not go that way, makes her ears ring. Can't believe there's a second wind to this place, I had no idea. Alright. We'll go up first, I guess. See if there's anything this way. There's a ghost nearby. I'm going to assume that's what that's telling me. Nothing over there I can do. Wonder if I could find a board and walk across it. You're still the same, right? Yeah. Okay, can I go in here now? It's locked. Okay. Gonna go to the other wing. See if anyone's written anything on the desk in 1A. I think it was 1A. Maybe it's 2A. I can't remember. The classroom we all started in. I'll check down real quick, see if the doll reacts. Yes! Go to where the floor collapsed, but then got better. 1 step rooster, 10 paces rat. Do you mean in here? The floor wasn't broken in here. Unless it was here. No, it's still broken here. I think it means in the stairwell. Maybe that's where I was supposed to go. And I glitched it out by going into that room first. Is it going to repeat it when I go in here? Because the floor was broken and then fixed in here. See? Right here. The floor was broken. Alright. 1 second. Okay. 1 step rooster, 10 paces rat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One of the floorboards here is slightly raised. Peering through the crack, you can just barely make out something shiny and dark in the recesses below. Try to pull it out. Yes! Shuffle. From beneath the floorboards, you manage to fish out a crank-like key that resembles a winder from the old-fashioned pocket watch. Oh, I know where that goes. The heck is this? Doesn't look like it would fit any door I know. The winder, a tiny key shaped like a winder for a clock or music box. I'm pretty sure it's for in here. Oh, wait, up here. Sorry. Which is where I was heading anyway, to look at the desk. The message you wrote previously is still clearly visible, but nothing new has been added. Okay. I'm pretty sure the key is for what's in here. This thingy. The winder you found looks like it'll fit perfectly in the keyhole at the base of the lever. Use it? Yes. Please don't kill me. It did indeed slip into the device without any trouble, but nothing happened. Oh, come on. The lever is still stuck, but seems to have a bit more give than it did before. There's space for it to go down 1 more notch. Try forcing it? Yes. Don't kill me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Let's go there. Let's do that. I'm excited. Still nothing? Yeah, alright. Alright, we're going in here now. Oh, this is fun. Wow. Get a load of this place. It's got showers and everything. One sec, sorry. Okay. Sorry, I got a message. Yeah, right there, honey? It hurts. Make it stop. Oh god, my head. Yeah, I can't move. Oh, your nose is bleeding. What? Shinozaki,
大丈夫かよ。おい。
are you alright?
また
Did you
何か感じ
feel
たのか
something again?
また話か。
Another
鼻
nosebleed.
だからいいが、脳の血管でも切れたら大変だぞ。
If it's just her nose, it's fine, but if blood vessels are burst in her brain or something...
篠崎、ほら。これ、鼻に詰めてろ。
Here, Shinozaki, stuff some tissues up your nose to stop the bleeding.
ありがとう。持ってるけど。もらって。
Thanks. I have some of my own, but since you got yours out already... Yeah, go ahead.
例の影響以前に、体力的にもう限界か。
Did the ghost get to her?
そろそろ休ませてやらないとな。
No, she's been a little off since before that. I think she probably reached her limit. She needs to rest. Oh, but... That looked like you. Your own reflection stares back at you. Strangely, you have more wrinkles than you remember. No matter how hard you turn the handle, no water is coming out of the faucet. It's blood from Yumi's nose. No matter how... Yeah, this one's broken. Alright, well, let's see what it was looking at over here. The locker is empty. But... Okay, I don't know what the point of that ghostly image was then. The bucket is crammed full of discarded underwear, all twisted up and like wrung out dish rags. Okay. It's essentially an oversized faucet or pump, obviously used for filling the pool. Its entire surface is covered with moss that seems to have absorbed some of the water, puffing it up with the thick, blackish-green coat of ultra-shiny slime. No running by the pool. Yeah, I can't... Oh, he started running.
雨で向こうがよく見えねえな。
A pool, huh? Can't even see the other side of it with all the rain. Alright, here goes.
篠崎、ダメだやっぱり。頭、文化人形。
Shinozaki, this clearly isn't working. Why don't I take the doll for a
風邪ひい
bit?
ちまうから。お前は建物の中入ってろ。
He'll get your death a cold out here. Go back inside.
俺が調べ終わるまで更衣室で待ってろよ。
I can handle the search. You just wait for me in the locker room.
あなた一人で霊相手に何ができるのよ。
And what's gonna happen if a ghost shows up again, hmm? You think you'll be able to handle it?
いいから。何かあったら呼ぶからよ。
Yeah, don't worry about me. If anything happens, I'll call you.
その時は助けに来てくれよ。
And you can come to my rescue. Alright, just don't do anything stupid. Thank you.
なんだ?
You say something? Nope.
これ以上負担をかけさせるわけにはいかないからな。
Gotta try to lighten her load as much as possible. I don't think she can even handle much more of this. Now I have the doll. What's up with this murky water?
何が沈んでるか分かったもんじゃ
There's
ね
no
えな。
telling what could be down there.
死んでも入んねえぞ。俺、泳げねえし。
All I know is I wouldn't be caught dead in this pool. Of course, I can't really swim, so... Yoshiki can't swim. Or, Yoshiki has Kishinuma, right? Yeah, okay. There's a sign on the door that says pump room. The door is locked. Well... Caution, confirm all swimmers have vacated the pool before draining. What am I doing then? Oh, there's something over there. Yeah, that's the same. Alright, I gotta go all the way around. Okay. Oh. Well, looks like there's a key lodged in the crack between two tiles. Try to dig it out? Yes. Pump room key acquired. Found near the pool. It's thin, flimsy, and rusted. Will probably break after a single use.
水圧調整室
Pump room, huh? I've had enough. Was that?
まさかあいつ
No, there's no way.
冗談じゃね
Come
えぞ
on, give me a break here. No, I very much could save Iyumi, but there's a bad end I have to get first. Oh, what? There was a piece of paper here before, and now it's gone? Be a dink. Well, I'm gonna get a bad end here. And then I'm gonna get another bad end. And then I'll save her. There's a sign on the door that says pump room. The door is locked. Unlock it. Yes. The key was so rusted and brittle that it instantly snapped as soon as it was turned. Fortunately, it had already done its job. A crude label written in the piece of tape attached to the device reads water pump. Right below it, there's a slot for some sort of lever or handle. Well, where is the lever or handle? I don't have a lever or handle. How do I get a lever or handle? Do I have to go look for it? Where is the lever or handle? I'm so confused. Do I check this first? It's essentially an oversized end, the entire surface. Yeah, okay, but I'm looking for... Maybe in here? Where the phantom thing was? The locker's empty. Well, what? Where is the lever or... What? What lever? I don't have a lever. I guess I'll get the one bad end before the other, but I need to know how to sort of find the lever. Like, where did it go? Do I go in here and find it?
篠崎こい
Okay, so now I have to go check on her in the locker room, huh? Yep, she's around. Whoops. Yeah, I get it. She's dead. Thank you. Drowned in murky, stagnant water. Well, Yoshiki didn't. I have 2 more bad ends to get, and then 1 actual end.
どう
Well, not much to report yet, unfortunately.
別にビビって調べられてねえわけじゃなくてよ
Don't worry though. It's not like I'm too scared to keep
そんな
looking.
弱い人には一生残ることもあるわ本当に無理しないで
If spirit latches onto you when your defenses are down, it'll be with you for the rest of your life, so please be careful, okay?
分かった
I will. Still empty. Okay. Yeah, I see that. What I don't see is the god... Oh, wait, here. The valve wheel is labeled drainage. Turn it? Yes. Drainage dilemma trophy earned. Yeah. What was that?
詰まってる音か
Did something get stuck in the drain? Yeah, Shinozaki. Oh, Shinozaki. That's Shinoshaki.
なんでこんなことに
Why?
篠崎
Why did this have to happen? God, no. No, Shinozaki, no! Sucked into pool drain, body shredded. Time to save Shinozaki. Hey, Shinozaki! She was right here. Pretty sure this is where the waves were coming from. It is. What? Did I not get her? She's not here. Did I pick the wrong spot? What do you mean she's not here? It's her! Don't worry, Shinozaki, I'm pulling you up. I thought you couldn't swim, Yoshiki. What lies beyond trophy earned? Shinozaki! Good, at least she's still got a pulse. Come on, breathe already, damn it! There's 3, but okay. God, don't worry me like that. You back with me now? So tell me, why the hell did you jump into the pool? You called me out there, didn't you? What? I heard your voice. So I ran outside, and after that I don't remember much. The next thing I knew, my vision was all this sickening green color and my mouth was full of water. God damn it. Was this the work of those ghosts again? Can't believe they can trick us so easily. There's gotta be something in that pool. Ugh, there's something stuck in my tooth. Oh, God. It's like algae or something. Wonder if the showers still work. No, I checked. That one's broken, bud. There was not gonna have anything come out of that. Nothing. I can't get rid of this horrible taste, and I smell absolutely putrid. I hate this. How does she think I feel? Shinozaki, how about we go out into the rain and wash ourselves off a little? Though, I don't know how much help Remo will be for getting that taste out of your mouth. Okay. Alright then, let's go. After this, I guess we'll need to figure out how to dry our clothes. Feeling better? Yeah, surprisingly, I was able to rinse out my mouth pretty thoroughly.
よ
Were
かっ
you?
た
That's good.
な。篠崎、さっき向こうに気になる部屋見つけたんだ。
So, Shinozaki, while I was out here, I came across a room in the back that I'd kind of like to check out.
私も行く。
I'll go with you.
その方がいいか。
That's probably for the best.
そうしよ
Alright, let's do it. Alrighty. Now we can drain the pool properly. The key was so rusted and brittle it instantly snapped as soon as it was returned. Fortunately, it has already done its job. Alright, we want it to go up here. The valve wheel is labeled drainage. Turn it? Yes. Nothing got jammed this time, which is weird because there's still bodies in the pool. See? They didn't get drained. It's a corpse of a very tiny individual. Being pickled in this filthy brine for so long seems to have bloated its skin into a patchwork of pustules. Kenzuki Saito. It's the body of a female student rotting and decayed. Mitsuki Kamijo. I removed the wheel from the water pump and threw it in the pool. Hopefully that'll keep anyone from finding the little treasure I left in the spigot. That bitch killed my friend, so you can spend eternity without a tongue for all I care. Based on size, this appears to be the body of a high schooler. Long-term exposure to the dirty, contaminated water has left it in quite a mess. Hirune Tanaka. The body of a female student rotting and decayed. Tsukasa something. Shoot, I was too slow reading that one. The dim lights around you are reflecting off something deep inside the drainage grate. Try to fish it out? Yes.
なんだ
What is this thing?
何かな。
Some kind of handle? Rusted valve wheel acquired. Found at the bottom of the pool. Probably got sucked in when the water was drained. Alright, I know what that's for. It's what I thought was the drainage thing before. A crude label written in a piece of tape is attached to the device reads water pump. Right below it, there's a slot for some sort of lever or handle. Attached to the rusted valve wheel? Yes.
錆びついててこれ以上回らないか。
That's as far as it's gonna go. I think it's too rusted to turn anymore. And I'm gonna go check the one outside. And her tongue should be in there. Actually, why don't I just do this? Oh, hey. It's a small hemp bag stained with copious amounts of blood. Seems to have fallen on from the spigot. An elementary schooler's ID name tag is attached to it. Heavenly Host Elementary School Class 1-6, Tokiko Tsuji. The bag appears to contain a severed human tongue. Ugh. It's a girl's name. Yeah, I know, there's only girl ghosts left. Tokiko's tongue. The severed tongue of one of the Heavenly Host murder victims sealed in a small hemp bag. Acquired. Okay. We've done that. It's been a while since I saved, so I'm gonna quickly go do that. Actually, I want to check that locker first. Why? The locker's empty. Why would it show me the locker if it's empty? Like, it very clearly showed, like, Yoshiki going towards the locker. Or at least his outline. Oh, I don't know. Whatever. Wonder if the other tongue is on this side of the school. Because one was... Oh, God. Jesus, Sachiko, you scare the crap out of me every time. It's the noise. Oh, last one. Here we go again. Where the hell's it gonna take us this time? Where your friend was splattered. The floorboards beneath that wall. right under her globby entrails. Where the floor dips and the blood pools. Drip, drop. Drip, drop. Smelly, smelly, icky, icky. Get in there good and dig it out. You getting a good laugh out of this, you sick son of a bitch? God, if that's where it is. I'm not sure. We can never bring ourselves to get it. Is someone there? Morishige? You're alive. Ah, Kishinuma. And our class rep. I'm very glad to see you both safe and sound. What happened? It's a long story. So where have you been? I was in the second wing until a short while ago, but suddenly lost consciousness. And when I woke up here, it felt as if the air had somehow changed. Oh, yes, and I did briefly cross paths with Mochida and his sister. You did? So they're okay too? They are. Although, when I next ran into Mochida's sister, it seemed she and her brother had parted ways. Morishige? What is that in your hand? Morishige appears to be grasping a blood-soaked pouch in his hands. Oh, this? I found it under the floorboards in the hallway. Just up these stairs. Is it some kind of charm? Do you want it? Please, take it. I'm merely searching for a certain someone, so I have no need for charms at the present time. Yuki's tongue, a severed tongue of one of the Heavenly Host murder victims, sealed in a small hemp bag, has been received. From Morishige. As with the others, there's a student ID name tag attached to the front. Heavenly Host Elementary School, Class 5-2, Yuki Kano. Well, I should be going now. Is something wrong, class rep? You look like you've seen a ghost. Ah, yes. One more thing. Mochida said we should all try meeting in classroom 1A. Oh, okay. He would have been covered in blood. Guessing... It wasn't from, Suzumoto's spot. Maybe it shifted over a few feet, and he got it from there. I mean, if he didn't, then... No, they weren't, but okay. That really freaked me out. Did you see his hands? They were covered in blood. They were very clean, actually. Alright. I guess we go find the ghosts now. Where did Morishige go, though? Do I go to classroom 1A? What do you want from me? Hello.
どっちに渡せばいいの？
Which ones do we give it to? Give back. Give back.
この子は片目がない。
This girl's missing an eye.
もう一人は
And the other one's missing most of her head.
返してあげるべき体の部分が。
Oh, we've got our tongues. Is that going to be enough? What do we do? Pull out the tongue bags? No. This is starting to feel like a bad idea. The other ghost is headed this way. We have to run. Yeah, I know. I messed up. I want to get a bad end, but I forgot to save real quick. So just give me 2 seconds to save and I'll be right back. Alright, I saved it. Let's go back up and give them the wrong tongue bags. The girl lowers their heads, or what's left of it in one case, and begins rocking back and forth, feeling anxious.
ゆきちゃん、辻時子ちゃん、
Yuki Kano and Tokiko Suji.
返してあげる。これ、あなた
These are
た
for
ち
you.
のものでしょ。
They're yours, aren't they? Handed over the 2 bags. Oh. Well, frig. Thank you.
お姉さん、
Thank you very
あ
much.
りがとう。
Well, shit, I wanted them to kill me. A high school uniform has been shoved haphazardly into this locker. Takuya Arai. Alright. Please be the right one. Tokiko Tsuji.
返してあげるよ。
This is yours, isn't it? I'm giving it back. Offered the spirit Tokiko's tongue. It was the wrong tongue. Did we pick the wrong girl? The deep black socket where the girl's spirit left eye once sat transfixes Yumi's gaze. It begins slowly expanding in size. I can't move my body. Sorry, I got distracted. The girl's socket continues to grow slowly and methodically, enveloping Yumi until only blackness remains. The world vanishes into nothingness as the empty cavity becomes all-encompassing void, blotting out the whole of existence. Suddenly in the distance, a tiny white face breaks through the darkness, shining with its own unnatural light. No. No, please. Please, no. I'm so scared. Please. The face seems distorted as if having been viewed through water. Its expression shifts and wobbles for a bit until finally, with some effort, the image clears. You've seen this face before. Somebody, please! Help! What face was it? Okay. Attacked and killed by child spirit. Tongue-tied, trophy earned. We did it, Shinozaki. All 3 of them. All that's left is the girl and the rest. No! No more!
幽霊と喋ってると、どんどん自分が死に近づいていく感覚がする。
Every time I talk to these ghosts, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to death myself. Do you have any idea what that's like? I keep picturing how I'll look when I'm dead, and I'm not even trying.
頭の中にはっきりと浮かんでくるの。
It just pops into my head all on its own.
イメージ。
And it's such a horrible image.
帰りたい。
I want to go home. I just want to go home, back to my mom and my sister. And Mochida. Shinozaki.
わかった。次、俺がやるからよ。
Alright, next one is mine then, okay?
しっかり。
So just try to pull yourself to get what?
また地震が。
God damn it, not again.
これ。
This one's big too. Oh, the diary opened. Uh-oh. Was I knocked out?
気を失ってたのか。どこだ。
Where am I? Hi. Is this
俺らも
our classroom?
マジかよ。
No fooling?
サトシやユイ先生たちは。
Guess there's no Satoshi or Miss Yui or anyone else, huh? The shelves are filled with personal effects belonging to the Class 2-9 primary and assistant homeroom teachers.
篠崎。しっかりしろよ。おい。
Hey, wake up!
息はしてるな。
She's breathing at least.
篠崎。おい。起きろ
Come
よ。
on, wake up already. Kishinuma. Huh? What?
見てみろよ、周り。
Take a look around you.
わかんねえんだけど。
I can hardly believe it myself, but here we are.
嘘。
No way. We're back? For real? Is this really our school?
マジだよ。ほら、俺の机だ。
It's really real. Check it out. Here's my desk.
本当だ。見て見て。私の机。
Mine too. It's right here. I can't believe it.
ってことは。
It's true. Yeah,
私たち。
you made it.
来れたのよ。
We're home. We're home.
さあ。
Fuck yeah.
さあ。
Suck on that, world. I never thought I'd live to see home again. The needle on the clock in the hall is pointing to 8, and there's not a soul in sight.
サトシやユイ先生たちは。
Guess there's no Satoshi or Miss Yui, Satoshi, sorry, or Miss Yui or anyone else, huh?
サトシや。
Yeah, that's the same. The shelves are filled with personal effects belonging to the Class 2-9 primary and assistant homeroom teachers.
自分家の猫用の缶詰を置いとくのは。
Miss Yui even has some cans of cat food in here.
公私混同だよ
I'm not sure that's the sort of thing she should be storing in the classroom, though. It's for Monet. We're collecting to buy a bouquet of flowers for our dear friend Suzume, who will be leaving us for a new school after the festival. 300 yen per person. Contact Ayumi Shinozaki for payment. Venturing out into search of the others, you find that even the janitor is likely gone home. The lights are out, and the halls are pitch black. Only the red glow of the light next to the fire extinguisher offers any respite from the quaint, quiet darkness of the school hallway.
8時を過ぎて真っ暗な校舎の中に居残ることになるとはな。
Standing around in the darkened corridors of a school building at 8 o'clock in the evening just feels so surreal. As the thunder and rain grow in intensity, the windows began to condensate with moisture, turning white in contrast to the corridor's sea of black.
これ現実か？
Is this reality?
さっきまでのは夢だったんじゃないか。
Was everything up until now just a dream?
どこで何やってんだろう俺。
Where am I right now? And what am I doing? Shinozaki, what's wrong? Oh, that's disturbing. What the hell is this? It's not over, is it? Why isn't it over? Why? Damn it. It's you. Go back! Don't come any closer! It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. On the day I was kidnapped. I remember I had a fight with my mom that morning. Why is she telling us this? I have no idea. I didn't want to see her face. So after school, I decided that instead of going home, I'd park myself in the outdoor walkway for a little and watch the rain. That's when Mr. Yoshikazu showed up. He sat down next to me. I told him all about my fight with Mom, and he listened really closely and just kept saying, uh-huh, uh-huh. He was sick and couldn't speak much, you see. But he was a very kind man. I really liked him. But then... You two are nice people. I'm so sorry. She's so tiny. She must be 5th grader. Yuki Kano. Right? Huh. Thank you for what you did back there. For making the effort to help those of us who were killed in that school. Didn't we succeed, though? Why are you still here? No, you didn't. But we returned your tongues. We gave you back your ability to speak out. And we even got your murderer to repent for what he did. Is it just that you can't forgive him no matter what? Appeasing us isn't about forgiveness. It doesn't matter if we forgive or not.
懺悔とは犯人と被害者との間に存在して
Repentance is between the criminal and the victim. It's the sole act capable of moving us.
私たちが天神小学校を異空間に閉じ込めている霊場の断片だから
And we exist as fragments of the sacred ground upon which Heavenly Host is sealed. I believe that moving us is your best course of action.
だけど足りていないんです
But it's not enough. His repentance just wasn't enough.
あいつの文化人形が喋った言葉では足りないって
So you're saying his words, the words spoken by the doll, weren't good enough to appease you?
あれは
That's not... So, what then?
なんだって無関係の人間を何人も何人も閉じ込めてるんだ。
Why do you feel the need to trap one innocent stranger after another in that godforsaken
俺
place?
たちをあそこに呼び寄せたのはお前ら子供の幽霊たちだろ。
You child spirits are the ones who summoned us there, aren't you?
それは
That's
違います
not true.
だと
The hell do you mean by that?
私たちは異空間をつなぎ止める歯車に過ぎなくて
We're just the cogs that hold the closed spaces together.
鈴本を殺したじゃねえかよ。
You killed Suzumoto, didn't you? Wait. Sorry, too young. Wait.
もう少し聞こ
Let's hear her out.
お姉さんたちだけでも無事に遅れてよかったです
I'm just glad I was able to get even the two of you back to safety.
なんで急に俺たちを気遣うような言い方すんだよ。
Why the hell are you suddenly so concerned about us?
私もお姉ちゃんに聞いたことがある
I heard about a situation like this from my sister once.
強い未練を残したまま暴力的に命を搾取された霊子は
A lost soul whose life was ended violently and abruptly, leaving her with a mountain of worries and regrets.
普通の人で言うところの錯乱に近い状態でとどまってしまう
It's kind of like stopping short at the edge of madness.
いろんな感情や思いがごちゃ混ぜになってしまっているから
With all sorts of thoughts and feelings swirling around in your head.
本来の優しい心と聖者への妬みや敵意の気持ちとをコントロールできずに感情がくるくる変わる
Your kindly nature and your sudden hatred and panic begin to spin around and around, and you just start acting out without any sort of control.
お前の姉さんって霊能師の
Your sister, some kind of medium or something?
ちょっと違
Yeah.
うけど
Something like that.
どっちもこいつの本音ってわけか。
So what you're saying is, this little girl and the creepy little girl we met before are two sides of the same coin?
だったらお願い他の生きてるみんなも
I feel for you, I really do, so please, please, bring the rest of them back.
内田君や先生たちも連れてきてあげて
Mochida, Miss Yui, and everyone else too. Bring them all back home.
ねえできるんでしょ
Come on, you can do it, right?
もう
I don't
それは
think that's possible anymore.
どうして
Why not?
あの空間はたくさんの
Those closed spaces
命を
have
食べ
eaten
過
a
ぎ
lot of innocent souls. Far too many, in fact.
そこで死んだ人たちの恨みの念が
The grudges of those who died there have filled every last corner of them. There is no room left.
希望をなくした悲しい思いたちの影響で
And because the agony and pain has nowhere else to go,
わずかに残った理性を失い始めてい
begun
ます
feeding on the minds of the souls like us who are bound there.
私だってもうすぐまた
It won't be long
生きている人をただ無差別に襲うだけの怨霊になってしまいます
before I turn back into a vengeful spirit who attacks people like you without mercy.
あなたも味方してくれなくなるの
So, we're going to lose you as an ally then?
だったらなおさら急がなきゃ
So why don't you just hurry up and bring them home right now?
内田君たちを助ける方法はないの？
Isn't there any way for us to save Mochida and the others?
一つだけあります。
There may be one way.
どうするんだよ。
What is it?
お兄さんの知っている方法です。
I think you already know.
あの場所へ戻って
You have to return to the closed spaces.
私たち天神小学校の児童4名誘拐殺害事件
Find all 4 of us Heavenly Host serial kidnappings and murder victims
成仏させてくれれば歯車
and put us all to rest. Then the closed spaces won't have their cogs anymore. So they'll begin to fall apart.
そうすればもしかしたら
And you just might get your friends back.
あそこへまた戻るのかよ。
You expect us to go back?
それにせっかく残りあと一人だと思ってたのに、そんなつもりのお前ら3人も成仏してなかったしよ。
This time, instead of just having one person left to appease, we have to go back to the drawing board and appease all 4 of you?
どうしてさっき口ごもったの？成仏できなかった。
Why? Couldn't you tell us the reason our previous efforts weren't good enough? What is there to hide?
それは
It's just
思い出したくないんです。
something I don't want to remember. But
どうしても知りたいのなら
if you really want to know, I'll tell you.
時のこと
I'll tell you everything that happened. Yuki's spirit gently took hold of Yumi's hand, and in an instant their 2 beings seemed to merge together into a single mind. What's going... Huh?
白木。
It hurts! It hurts! Huh?
どうなったの？私
What happened to me?
気絶したはずなのに
Didn't I
意識がある。
pass out? So, why am I fully aware right now?
真っ暗だし体が動かない。
I can't see a thing, and I can't move.
なんか疲れた時になる金縛りみたい。
It's like that feeling you get when you're really tired. Sleep paralysis, I think.
ここは
Where?
体が
Why can't I
動かない。
move?
犯行現場で唯一生き残った赤いワンピースの女児篠崎幸子。
Setsugo Shinozaki, the little girl in the red dress and the only survivor of the horrific murders that occurred in Heavenly Host Elementary School.
幸子の家族は事件後怯えるように他県へ移っていったとされている。
Following the incident, Satsuko's family fled from the area, moving to another prefecture to escape the frightful memories that remain there.
驚いたことにこの篠崎家についての記述はこの事柄以外。
Strangely, however, I've been unable to locate any other records of the Shinozaki family.
当時の書類や文献のどこを見ても何を見ても見当たれない。
No matter where I look, the only information I can find about them comes from the newspaper reports on the Heavenly Host murders.
惨劇の舞台となった学校や現役校長の嫡男による凄惨な犯行。
Granted, when an elementary school becomes a stage for a grisly incident such as this, perpetrated by none other than the principal's own
その
son,
スキャンダラスな背景の取材に目がくらみ。
it stands to reason that the scandal would serve as a primary focus for public interest, with all other details fading into the
こ
background.
の小さな生存者の聴取がおろそかになったのではと予想したが、そうではなかった。
So, of course, after learning that Satsuko was safe, further news of her whereabouts was largely ignored in favor of the media circus surrounding the school.
誰も幸子のその後をたどることができなかったのだ。
But there's more to it than that. People weren't just uninterested in learning of Satsuko's history or whereabouts, there was simply no data to be had.
体は ったみたいに動かせないけど、
I can't move my body because of sleep paralysis, I guess.
この光景が見える。
But I can clearly see the room I'm in now.
私の他に男の子が一人。
There's one boy and 2 girls in here aside from myself.
顔に見覚えがある。
I recognize them.
あの犯人に殺された
They're the
天神症の
children
子供たちだ。
who were killed in Heavenly Host during that incident. But they're still alive.
けど私を含めみんな手足を縛られて
Unfortunately, they're all bound hand and
転がされ
foot
ている。
and just sprawled out on the floor like I am.
だから私も体が動かないのかしら。
That's the real reason I can't move. Somebody please save me. No, stop. No, please, no. I... No, I can't see.
目隠しをされ
Now I'm blindfolded.
何も見えない。
I can't see a thing that's happening to me.
手足も縛られてるから
And since my hands and
目
feet are
隠
tied
しを
up,
取ることもできない。
I can't remove the blindfold either.
こうしていると恐怖は余計に倍増する。
It just makes everything so much worse.
耳がどんどん敏感になる。
I guess because I can't see, I begin to listen more intently.
周りの子たちのおえつの声が狭い部屋に反響して、
The helpless cries of the other children echo off the walls of the cramped room. I'm so scared it feels like my head's going to explode.
何するのよ。どうして目隠しなんか。
What are you doing to me? Why am I blindfolded?
ねえ、話して。もう、足、ほどいてよ。
Untie me. Cut the ropes. I want to be able to use my hands and feet, please. Please.
何度も叫んだけど、男は私から離れていった。
I kept begging and pleading, but all I heard in response was the man walking away from me. In order. Oh. Jay.
順番って何？
In order. I've never heard screaming like this before. It's pure primal terror, cutting through the air like a perfect sine wave. It's the boy at the end. Feels like he's being screaming for an eternity. I think he's being killed right now. My God, what the hell is he doing to him? No one deserves this. Why isn't God allowing him to fall unconscious so he doesn't have to suffer?
何十分経っただろうか。
It's been at least a half an hour now.
何度も
Those inhuman screams of a young boy being ripped apart from the inside have finally come to a halt.
間髪入れずに女の子の悲鳴が上がる。これももはや
Without even a single moment of silence, the first of the girls in line is the next to scream for her life, and the symphony goes on. God. I can't take any more of this. I'm losing my mind. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
まだ終わらない。早く。
Is it still going on? Come on, just die already.
早く。
Die already?
私は
God,
何を望んでるんだろ
what is wrong with me?
う。わからないけど、とにかく早く楽にしてあげて。
You know what? I don't care. Just get it over with and leave me in peace.
ゴン。
Finally,
物が落ちる音がして。
after hearing a sound like a heavy object being dropped, the noises stopped, and the room grew quiet again.
大きくなる足音。
Those footsteps are getting
ふ
closer.
わりと全身の毛が逆立つ。
All my hair standing on end at this point.
胃から下に氷を詰められたような。一瞬にして下痢になったようなおか。
Everything below my stomach feels like it's frozen, like I've suddenly been stricken with severe diarrhea.
順番。
In order? God, why am I relieved by the silence?
私は何を安心しているんだろう。
The kid next to me just died.
私の番じゃない。
Which means it's my turn now.
髪の毛をつかまれ、頭をグイッと持ち上げられる。
Someone's got me by the hair. They're pulling my head up
同時に目隠しを取られると。
and taking off my blindfold, which means I get to see the face of my killer.
天神小学校の開校当初から閉鎖されていた地下室で行方不明だった児童たちの
The 4 missing children were found in the basement room at Heavenly Host Elementary School, unused and officially sealed since the building's construction.
亡骸が発見された時の現場は
When authorities entered, they were greeted with an inhumanly horrific sight.
鑑識の調査の結果、凶器は逮捕時に犯人が手にしていた大きな
Based upon the evidence at hand, the murder weapon was determined to be a pair of large sewing scissors found in the hands of the accused.
があったのか、男のものにしては軽めの力で、しかし執拗に
Investigators suspected some hesitation on the man's part, however, as the deceased victim's wounds did not indicate that his full strength had been used.
殺意を持って犯行に及んだことは確実であった。
Nonetheless, he had clearly acted with extreme malicious
公
intent.
式発表では、児童たちの死因は舌を切り取られたことによる失血死とされていたが、
The official cause of death for the 3 murdered children has been listed as loss of blood following removal of the
実
tongue.
際にはもっとむごたらしい凶行が行われていた。
But the actual state of affairs was not quite so clinical, nor even so pleasant, if you can believe it.
以下は規制によりメディアで報道されていない殺害の手口である。
The following details have been extrapolated from information previously unreleased to the public, or at least previously unreported by news
現
outlets.
場で惨劇を目撃した幸子の証言に基づいている。
These details of the crimes are based on the official police testimony of Sachiko Shinozaki herself.
手足を縛られ、目隠しをされた被害者たちは一人ずつ距離を置いて寝かされ、
Evidently, the victims were bound, blindfolded, and spaced out on the floor,
順番に殺されていった。
then killed one by one.
一人はハサミで腹部をめった刺しにされた上に臓器を
One
抜き取られ、
Was repeatedly stabbed in the abdomen with the aforementioned pair of scissors, then had many of his organs forcefully dug
臓
out.
器は地下室の土床に粗雑に埋められた。
His discarded innards were found partially buried beneath the earthen floor of the basement room.
一人はハサミで数十回にもわたって頬を刺され、口から上の顎部がちぎれ死亡。
Another was stabbed in the head dozens upon dozens of times, to such an extent that all the flesh and bone above her jawline was essentially minced away.
目隠しを剥ぎ取られ、
With my blindfold removed,
私の目の前にさらされた光景は想像を絶していた。
the sight that appeared before me was more horrific than anything I could possibly have imagined.
血まみれの大きなハサミを手に、
The person staring back at me, brandishing a blood-soaked pair of sewing scissors, wasn't the large man from earlier at all.
捕らえられていた子供たちの一人。
It was one of the children.
帰り地で顔が真っ赤に染まった。
It was a little girl. Her face dyed red with the blood of her victims.
正気のない灰色の目でじっと私の目を見据え、
She was staring intently at me,
彼女は
with soulless gray eyes. And then,
ケタケタと笑い出した。
she just started giggling.
「ハサミは不快な音を立て、せわしなく開閉を繰り返す。
She was opening and closing the bloodied scissors over and over again, and the sound kept echoing throughout the room.
錆びてボロボロになった血まみれの切っ先は
Then, she took those dull, rusty, thoroughly blood-soaked blades
ずっと私の目に。
and slowly brought them closer and closer to my left eye.
そんな、なんで、どうしてあなたが。
Wow. Why is it you?
いや、
一人はハサミで眼球を何度も刺された上に、
The third victim was stabbed in the left eye an indeterminate number of
ス
times,
ープのように潰れた目玉をえぐり出され、
until her eyeball became soup-like in
一
consistency.
死に至る。
She was eventually left like that, slowly bleeding to death in horrible agony.
その後、なぜか犯人は3人の遺体から舌をハサミで切断している。
Strangely, it was only after these mutilations had been inflicted that the killer went back and severed the victims' tongues.
執筆している私も胸の悪くなる。まさに悪魔の所業である。
Learning the truth about these proceedings is shocking even to me, and makes it nearly impossible to accept the murderer as anything but a monster.
児童3人が惨殺される中、唯一生き残った少女、幸子。
And bearing witness to this every moment of this was a 7-year-old girl named Sachiko. In many ways, she is the most pitiable and long-suffering of them all.
泣きじゃくる彼女の証言から追及が進み、吉和は送検された。
But it was through her tearful, frightened testimony that Yoshikazu Yanagihori was officially charged.
言い換えるなら、彼を犯人確定に追い込んだ張本人である。彼女には
Now, going back to the hunt for information on this unfortunate girl's whereabouts, it was her words that ultimately led to Yoshikazu's sentencing.
自宅の所在も家族構成も一切の記録が残っていない。
Therefore, it comes as no real surprise that sensitive information pertaining to her and her family would be withheld. That's to be
と
expected.
いうより、はっきり言えば、
What's not expected,
存在
however,
している痕跡が全くないのだ。
is that there's not even the slightest trace of this information left to find. It's as if it simply never existed.
ここからは仮説になる。果たしてこれは本当に
Therefore, I cannot help but consider alternative possibilities, I cannot help but consider alternate possible explanations, and I remind you, this is mere conjecture.
吉和の犯行なのか。
But one question keeps nagging me at the back of my mind. Was Yoshikazu Yasunagahori really the murderer of the 3 victims?
児童たちを殺害したのは本当に吉和なのか。
Is it possible this crime was not actually perpetrated by him at all? Think about it. In his final days, Yoshikazu was incapable of communicating with others through speech. And despite his childlike version, he'd always been a personable and friendly man. As the saying goes, he wouldn't have hurt a fly. All his relatives, friends, and neighbors confirmed as much, shocked to hear that such a kindly man could commit such unconscionable atrocities. He certainly had no motive for the crime either. There was nothing for him to gain from it. Then again, he may have simply lost his mind. Look at his father. It was around this time, the same time, that Principal Takamine Yanagihori suddenly began speaking in tongues and acting in a most peculiar way. Not to mention scribbling incomprehensible gibberish all over his walls as if possessed. He seemed frightened of someone and would often be found crouching in the corner of his office, moaning and thrashing when visitors came by. If he could wind up in such a beleaguered state with no warning, then perhaps too, so could his son. Or so too could his son. I believe that we're looking at a curse far more powerful than anything man could devise. From the time it opened its doors to the day it closed them forever. Heavenly Host's elementary school's sealed basement room has existed in some form of cursed ground. And to find the underlying cause, we must go back beyond the infamous kidnappings and murder incident. Back a whole 20 years. I believe I have found a clue that could shed some light on each situation. It may be a bit far-fetched, but leads go, but it's a lead nonetheless. Regrettably, since Heavenly Host was not only closed down but demolished altogether, and another school built in its place, it's no longer possible to investigate the basement room directly. But my protege has found what may be the next best thing. Something that could make the impossible possible once more. Preparations are being made to pursue this lead even now. Be sure not to miss the next installment. It may be the scoop of a lifetime. Koukubiki, 2003, July 22nd. Continued in Chapter 5. Continued the 5th chapter, Corpse Party, Blood-Covered, Repeated Fear.